Hello, everybody. Welcome to an RPG Reanimators. It's a live actual play of WHPA 13 Weird Heroes of Public Access. My name's Colin. Tonight I'll be the game master, I guess, for this. I'm joined by some great players. Let's go around and introduce. And here's the question I want you to answer when you introduce yourself. Give me a fond TV memory you guys have from the days of yore, a favorite show, a favorite moment, something that relates to broadcast television. Let's start with our pal Nathan.
Who, me? I mean, Cartoon Network. I'm Nathan. Cartoon Network was pivotal in my upbringing, and I was in that time era of Dexter and Cow and Chicken and that sort of thing, which I feel like I've talked about recently for some reason. But the kind of fever dream cartoon
What was your
explains
opinion of
a lot
Cat
about
Dog?
me. See,
What was your opinion of Cat Dog?
I never really watched it. It just wasn't up.
It's better for you. Let's move across the screen to Nate. Nate, how you doing tonight?
I am doing well. Broadcast TV. I grew up Southeast Michigan, and so we would get Canada broadcast as well as Chicago, as well as Detroit. So I have two broadcast memories. My first is Bill Bonds, famous newscaster, on air, drunk probably half the time. And it was only until I was older that I really started picking up the fact that, oh, that's why he was so entertaining to watch sometimes. Is my man was plastic. But the better one was across the river in Canada. Mr. Dress Up would come on, and I would watch Mr. Dress Up all that. And Mr. Dress Up was like probably a lower budget Mr. Rogers, which is pretty hard to do because Mr. Rogers is pretty low budget too. But this one literally looked like it came out of the dude's house. But he was I remember watching him. And, he wasn't
Casey
drunk.
and Finnegan.
And he was so warm.
No. I said drunk, not drunk. I don't think he was drunk.
Absolutely. He was the anti-Bill Bonds.
Yeah.
And I remember watching him, and he had a puppet too. And I remember the puppet's name's Casey. I have a terrible memory. I still remember
Casey and Finnegan.
And Finnegan was the dog, and Mr. Dress Up. And I would talk about Mr. Dress Up to other people sometimes, and no one had ever heard of this because it's a Canadian TV kids show that never really made, I guess, syndication. But I have fond memories of Mr. Dress Up, and he just had the friendliest, happiest voice, and his stories. So, yeah, but there's a Canadian here at the table too. So I'm not talking to myself, I'm not making it up.
Speaking of Canadians, let's go down to Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Thank you. I'm really good. I'm so excited to be part of this. I am Canadian. I live in Edmonton, and thinking, and yeah, I can confirm Mr. Dress Up is a thing. And the deal is, he actually had started with Mr. Rogers. And he was working on the set with Mr. Rogers and did a spin-off, and they stayed in touch for a while, and then eventually it kind of fully became its own thing in Canada and took off from there. But yeah, it was a big deal. So yeah, the Saturday morning Canadian cartoon lineup was probably a little bit different, but I was gonna go into my dad and I enjoying Babylon 5, but this got me thinking of another big Canadiana thing, where that in the 70s and 80s there were released a ton of pro Canada short sketch cartoons. Okay, you're naughty, you know what I mean. And Log Driver's Waltz was one of them, and there was a Cat That Came Back video, and it was kind of a series of all these I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 10 minute cartoons that I've heard. I had a long conversation once with Holly about it, and Holly had seen them in Texas, and either late night television, they got picked up and replayed on American channels for some reason. But yeah, I remember, and they would fit those in Canada. The show would end, and it would be at the top of the hour or the bottom of the hour, and they'd squeeze those in before the next show came on, and then suddenly, boom, you're into Camp Candy or something. So
amazing! Oh, Camp Candy, great cut right there. I love it. Let's veer away from Canada. See what Chance has got. Unless he also got Canadian TV as a kid.
I did not get Canadian TV as a kid. I did get Mr. Rogers, but those memories it's kind of weirded me out. My fondest TV memory, I think, was Tommy Pickles just pulling a screwdriver out of his diaper to open that gate, and every episode just going on making some mischief.
Amazing. Love it. Well, guys, I'm glad you all have fond memories of television because tonight you're on it. WHPA Channel 13 in Fairhaven, Connecticut, a town like any other, but a town full of mysteries where the moon is full every night. And on WHPA 13, they run public access. Public access for anyone that doesn't know, the youngs. This is when anybody in a community can go to the TV station and basically film a show and put it on the air. You could film in their studio, maybe you could film at your own location and broadcast it, but basically you decide what's on TV. So before the days of YouTube, when anybody could make anything, you had to be pretty passionate about what you were into and what kind of show that you wanted to run. And you guys all have your own individual shows. In addition to that, Fairhaven is a place beset by mysteries and secrets and strangeness and all sorts of creatures of the night. But they do have one stalwart defense against this nonsense, and that is you, the weird heroes of public access. In addition to running your own television show during the day or night or whatever, you're going to fight crime, stop monsters, for truth, justice, and the Fairhaven way. And with that, we're going to get into just a wee bit of character creation. Now, Nathan, you were in the last game. Are you playing the same character tonight?
You know what? I'm going to make a new character because I'm going to use my answer as inspiration for my new character.
I love
this. I have a vision.
I love it. I love it. Just to walk you through how this game works, it's super easy. There are 4 core attributes, I should say: mind, mouth, body, and soul. Anytime you need to make a roll of any kind, whatever the number is, say it's a body roll, say you have a 2. You're going to add 1 to that number because you always start with 1 die. That's a number of D6s you roll. If you get any 5s or 6s, you have succeeded. That's pretty much it. If you roll all 1s on your dice pool, it's like a critical failure, something bad happens. If you roll all 6s, however, you can unlock your very specific weird hero superpower to use once in the session. So with that, let's get started. Everybody is going to first determine their niche programming focus. I have 6 to choose from here. These are kind of loosey-goosey, so don't feel too. If you have a thing in mind, we'll figure out which one of them works. Spirituality. This is anything from evangelical preaching to tarot cards to 1-900 palm readings live on the air, whatever it is. If it deals with the spirits, spirituality. Fitness, working out from Tai Bo to aerobics. Variety, a little bit of everything. Monster movies, showing the classics or the schlockiest late at night. Local talk, from straight facts to saucy secrets to greased palms. You're in the know in Fairhaven. And finally, special interest. What is it? You're a car guy, you're a cleaning freak, you're into, whatever it is, if it's your focus, if it's your niche. So does anybody have a specific that they're thinking? We can go one at a time each or whatever. Nathan, you said you had a thought in mind.
I'm going with spirituality.
Okay.
I'm playing something different than last time.
Okay. I love it. Nate, Chance, Mike, any of you guys have a thought in your head as to what you want to be?
Can do special interest. I got an idea.
Okay. Do you want to share that idea now, or do we want to save that for a minute?
I could share it if you'd like. I'm thinking that I will be Fairhaven's answer to this old house. A program that is dealing with the repair, renovation, restoration, possibly the enhancement of old furniture.
Love it.
Wood and building, or maybe doing things to freshen
a little bit emo Phillips in UHF.
Possibly a little bit Angel Phillips. Yeah, I like that. And I'm thinking the name of my show. Do we have names in these shows, Colin?
You will. Yep. Go ahead. Throw it out there now. You could put on your sheet or whatever.
Yeah,
What are you
I
thinking?
think it's going to be Getting Nailed with Gordon. Name of my show.
I love it. I love it. Chance or Mike, how about you guys?
Go ahead, Chance. Yeah, I saw you open your mouth. Go
I
ahead.
think that I'm going to go with monster movies.
Ooh,
nice.
okay.
My idea is I can be like this. He's a jack of all trades. You know, he plays the monsters in all the movies. These actual like little, you know, public access movies. And
Okay.
I don't know if he's got a specialty yet, but I'm thinking of some things.
So he's not just showing them, he's actually like reenacting the monster movies. Is that,
You know what? That makes more sense than, I mean, he's not like Frankenstein or something. I mean, yeah,
Okay.
he's not just showing them. No. He's like being the characters from them. Now that I think about it, I like it. Yeah,
I would watch
I
that.
love it.
he's like
I
being
would
the
watch
characters from these monster movies.
I think you need puppets or something for this too.
See if I have anything. I've been working on balloon animals lately.
Nice.
Ooh.
My daughter got me into it.
And how about you, Mike? What do you got?
Okay, so I'm either going local talk or do another special interest and go for the local science guy and do goofy
Ooh.
science experiments on the show and light things up with sliced in half pickle or something like that. What do you think? Is it better to be well-rounded and have a little bit of every type of show, or is doubling up on a special interest? Doesn't matter.
Does not. Truly, it doesn't matter. This is so rules light. It's just all about theme and vibes and all that fun stuff.
All right, so you know what? I'm going for the science guy then. Let's do it.
Okay, special. Okay, perfect. I love that. Your next step is you're going to distribute 2 skill points amongst your core skills. So I think this, to me, the skills are kind of like self-explanatory. Mind is thinking, mouth is talking, intimidating, persuading, blah, blah, blah. Body is usually what you're going to use to kick open doors and smack people around. Soul is just that little bit of like, you know, the charisma, it's a little bit of magic. It's a little bit of that, I don't know what you want to call it, power from Call of Cthulhu. So you get 2 skill points. You get to throw wherever you want. You could double them up if you want to put 2 in body, 2 in whatever. You'll also get some skill points from your specific programming, niche programming focus. So Nathan, as a spirituality, your soul skill gains 1.
Ooh,
So you can throw that in there.
don't mind if I do.
For Nate and Chance, you guys who are special interest.
Oh, I think that's Nate and Mike.
Oh, Nate and Mike. I'm sorry, Nate and Mike.
Okay.
You guys, a special interest, you get 2 points to put in any one category. So you can't split them up. So you could potentially have up to like 4 in body or something. And for Chance with your monster movies, your mind skill gets 1 additional. Everybody good there? Yep, perfect. You will also have some special abilities, which I'm going to try to throw into the chat or hitch up with it. But real quick off the top, Nathan, spirituality, you have a meditative focus. On a successful soul check, you can get a gift like healing touch or glimpses of the future, or a deity will answer your prayers, which is good. Monster movies, Chance. On a successful mind check, you receive vivid flashes of arcane, occult, or scientific knowledge, and you can perform basic magic tricks too with a thing here. And for special interest, you guys are each going to get an additional connection in the town and access to a special gadget of your devising, which would be thematically appropriate. So I'll try to throw those in here in a moment. After that, we're going to pick our connections and our special gadgets. So I guess we'll do that right now. So connections are things like people in the town, just that you know that you can go to for information. They come in a couple different categories: business connection, authority connection, or underground connection. So you pick one of those three categories, and then you make up a person. I have a couple people made up from the last game, but you just tell me, and we can sit on this until it becomes relevant in the game. You can like leave it blank for now, if that makes sense. And your special gadgets as well. I would say these probably you might want to have at least a thought in mind. Should be something that's related to what you do, but it doesn't, we don't need to define its specific like usage right now, if that makes sense. But just some weird thing you have. Any thoughts that you guys have on what that would be?
I think that I likely have a kind of headlamp type thing that's powered by potatoes. And it's like a super high power flashlight that I just every once in a while need to put a new sliced potato on the end of it to power it.
In my head, it's like a beer helmet, like it's up here, and you
I
stick
like
potatoes in.
Yeah, totally. Yep.
Amazing. Okay.
Headlamp.
Great.
Yes, headlamp.
Potato powered headlamp.
Yeah.
High power. Yeah, I love that. Nate, any thoughts? Or you could wait on it until it we don't need to define it right this moment, kind of a thing.
I'm attracted to some idea of a portable, maybe even something that I could put on my belt / table saw gadget that I have worked up myself that I can take and portably cut in the most dangerous, unwise way, all sorts of different projects. I mean, you're on the job site, you're building a deck. You don't want to keep hauling these 4x8s back and forth. I mean, that's heavy. You gotta save some time. So no, I've put together this but now that I've said this, what I realize is I've envisioned the creation of a weird gadget chainsaw, which I can just buy at ACO. So I don't know. There's got to be something better.
Think about it. Think about it. Maybe just if you wanted to cut, then you could just say weird cutting tool and we can figure it out, or something like that. We can get to it when we get to it. Not a huge deal.
I have such a vision of just like a little palm with a circular saw in it that you just can.
Yes, like a glove. I stick my cutting glove on, and it still has a blade that it. Yeah. Oh, that might be.
Is the circular saw blade like vertical along so you can like cut like a karate chop cut? But if you even bend your fingers a little, they're getting removed.
Oh, that's don't bend your finger. Make sure you're not bending your finger. That's what I said. That's my first word of advice. My first and last word of advice when someone wants to borrow this. Which no one.
I'm imagining you cutting a pizza, but you're cutting through the table too underneath it.
Look at how sharp it is. I mean, that's quality right there. Yeah, I think the glove cutter is being born. I like it.
I love it.
Here we are.
Next up, you're gonna get 1d6 times $10 to just thrown around money.
Yeah. Let's see how much money.
Okay, $10.
$10. Awesome. I love it.
$30.
Oh, gadget wise, I am making an extendo pitchfork. So it's a pitchfork that extends.
That reaches.
Then I can like wind it back up.
Oh, okay. Cool. The what is it? Special gadgets were for the special interest folk. But you could take, if you want an extendo pitchfork,
I see.
Extendo
it's only
pitchfork.
For no, I don't want it then. I'll have
because you're getting something else here. Because next up you're going to pick 3 inventory items related to a show or your show that would cost less than $100. So this is like, tape measures, or for monster movies, you could have like bat ears or like a plastic spiders or whatever it is, just some random stuff that you have. You also make up a safety item. This is your primary like weapon. Now it shouldn't be like a gun. It should be something weird or goofy. There's no there's no damage like if you're taking I don't know, if Mike takes a level as his, or I'm sorry, not him, Nate. If Nate takes a level, it's not like the bigger the level, the more damage it's going to do. It could be 6 inches, it could be 48 inches. It's still going to do 1d6 like of damage, kind of a thing, or 1 or 2, I should say. So something wacky fun there.
Okay.
And then after that is done, after you guys record that, you can go ahead and let's just let me know what you think. Let me know what fun things you come up with.
Is the props, those are the 3 items?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And your safety item is like your main weapon, although you could use whatever you want.
All right. I've fully fleshed out my character at this point. I even have the show title, which I know we haven't gotten to yet technically. But I will be Hans Babra. And he is a spiritual. He preaches about the wisdom and the sainthood of barnyard animals on his show From the Mouth of Babe.
I love it. I love it. I'll write down the name here. What was the name again?
Hans Barbara.
Hans Barbara and the Mouth of Babe.
From the Mouth of Babe.
From the Mouth of Babe. Okay.
And one of his props is a small pig.
Living or stuff?
Yeah. Oh, well, of course.
A living pig. Okay, great. I love that. Okay, paste. There you go. And special interest doesn't have like so monster movies and spirituality. Your guys' special abilities are in the chat. Perfect.
Cool.
Chance, Mike, Nate, any fun props or anything that you guys have come up with? Anything of note?
I think that.
Ooh,
Go ahead. Go ahead. You first, Chance. Go.
Okay. I am gonna have the Inspector Gadget's nemesis. He's got like a claw,
Yeah,
a big
Dr.
claw thing. The
Yeah.
claw, right?
Yeah.
I think I've got a claw that I wear, and it's just really good at gripping things. That's about all it's good for. That's my safety item.
But you
I
actually
love it.
have a hand. You just wear the hand underneath.
Yeah.
Is it like that those plastic
yeah.
claw skeleton toys
Yeah.
they used to? Okay, I love it. I love it. That's great.
I think he also just carries around almost at all times a shitload of garlic powder.
Okay.
For the vampires.
Right.
Yeah. He's got silver bullets, but he doesn't have a gun. I haven't thought of a third item yet.
That's fine. That's fine. I like that. Maybe the cane from the movie The Wolf Man. Like Larry Talbot gets that famous cane with the silver head. I don't know. I'm just
I don't know. I've never watched The Wolf Man.
Oh.
Chance.
Yeah, I know.
Get out. No, that's all right. All right, cool. While we're going through that, the next thing is dream up a supernatural ability. This is something that unlocks and you'll get to do once per session. So you could get off the wall with this. They list a couple things in here like X-ray vision, speaking with animals, levitation, telekinesis, minor pyromancy, a burst of speed. Like this is some weird superpower that you can do once if you roll all 6s at some point. So we can also set this aside until the moment you want to use it, and then you can make it up. I don't want anybody to be locked into like super speed and it never comes up, right? So just something to think with.
The molasses adventure.
The molasses adventure. I love it. You're then going to record 6 hope points. This is your health, basically. I'm also instituting a new rule I cobbled up. You can spend your hope points to get a reroll on a die. Now they are your life, so it's something to consider.
That's true.
But yep. And then finally, you're going to get a day job completely unrelated to the theme of your show and your interests. The more mundane and banal, the better. I know we already have some people that work for, what is it, M Accounting or something? What was it?
It was something like that. I'll have to look
Yeah,
up the old
yeah.
notes. We were both accountants last time.
You were both accounts, yeah.
I think
So-
knowing what I know, I'm going to be a bus driver. Because
Like Willie Johnson.
we're like Willie Johnson. They're well paid. There's buses all over this place. It's always I'll always have a job.
Yeah, perfect. You can work weird hours as a bus driver too. So
When is this set in? Like what year?
this is 1984. That's a great question that I failed to answer. This is 1984.
I'm not a barista then. You know,
Okay.
I make coffee and I sell that coffee at a diner.
Okay. Oh, okay, great.
A
Do you own the
24-hour diner? No.
Do you own the diner or
that
you
would
just
be
work
nice,
there?
but I dream
What-
of ownership.
What is the diner's name?
It's Little Red Sally's. And
Little
Sally
Red
is apostrophe
Sally's
S. It makes for the most annoying customer joke that I hear at least 10 times a day. But I have to respond with a smile and a laugh because the customer is king at Little Red Sally's.
Customer is always right when it comes to matters of taste. And everything tastes great at Little Red Sally's.
Red Sally's.
Perfect. Chance, Mike, what do you guys do for your day job?
I'm a forklift operator, as Bob Worston, and he works in a warehouse, and it's just like one pallet to another pallet, and then back, and then he moves that stack of pallets somewhere else, and he's really unsure whatever really happens. He just feels like he moves things from one pile to another all day.
I love it. Chance, how about yourself?
I think that what are those guys who the insurance guys who go around and like look around your house?
Oh, an adjuster, insurance
Yeah, that's
adjuster?
it. I'm an insurance adjuster.
Okay. I love it. Perfect. And then I got this from some people, but I just want to go around and formalize it from my own notes and stuff. Nathan, you're Hans Barbara, and your show is From the Mouth of Babe.
Yeah,
Right?
indeed.
Nate, how about yourself?
I am Chip Lewis, and my show is Getting Nailed with Gordon. I didn't tell you my props. One of my
Go
props
for it.
is a nail gun.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Another is a backpack air tank, crust air tank.
Oh, I love it.
The third prop is Gordon, my pink elephant puppet. I guess that Mr. Dress Up really fell right into my head. It had to come. It had to come into game. And then my safety, did we say this? Yeah, my safety item is a duct tape gun. So instead of like packing tape, it's got extra strong, extra strength duct tape.
Oh, that's sick as hell. Is it like, since it's the 80s, is that old school silver?
Oh,
like
heck
before
yeah.
they started making all the different
There's
colors
no other
and
color
shit.
than silver.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What? Duct tape is
Yeah,
silver.
I love
What?
it.
It's not even black. If it's black, it's electrical tape. Even if it's like doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love it. Great. Chance, how about yourself?
I think he is going to be called Fist Blister. And the show, I'm coming up with a blank right now.
No worries.
So I'm thinking of stuff for the name of the show. But my props, the garlic powder, some silver bullets, and a portable fog machine.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good
Nice.
one. I like that. While you think of that, Mike, how about yourself?
sure.
Bob Worston.
Bob Worston, Science Person, and that is the name of his show as well. It's so he's got a few props. And his safety item is a little kind of pop bottle rocket launcher that he puts a 2-liter bottle of pop on it, and then it pushes the alkaline into it, and it fires that pop bottle off. You can get about 30 feet with it, no problem.
I love it.
besides that, for props, he's got a volcano that does a little prop volcano that does its own little explosion with baking soda and vinegar. I've got a couple bottles of glue, and he usually comes up with something to do with the glue. But and lastly, a little vial of lemon juice he uses as invisible ink.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Super good. So things, I think moving forward, things just to keep in mind. I know that Nate and Mike, you guys will each have a contact in the town. So when you need it, we can adjust it then. And same with all your superpowers. If it ever comes up, we'll figure it out then. It is 1984, Fairhaven, Connecticut. Things are looking good in this town where it's a full moon every night. And without any questions before we begin our game proper. Scared Fistless, right, Chance?
Yes, scared fistless.
That's amazing. I love it.
All right.
I love it. I love it.
What were the three types of connections that you had brought up?
Where is that here? It's
Business.
Business, authority, and underground.
Gotcha.
Yep. Thank you.
It's an easy to remember acronym. BOW.
There you go.
Very.
like my favorite kind of house.
Just like the programming focus has that easy to remember. Swimmels.
Love it. Love it. Terrific. All right. Any questions or anything like that? Good. Perfect. Lights, camera, technical difficulties, action. We're going to cut to that full moon hanging over Fairhaven, Connecticut. Wonderful town, much like any other in the United States, with its main street, its diners, its pie shops, its paint district, the skeletal uprights of the new mega mall they're putting in sit over on a hill. The docks at night, seedy mist comes off of the ocean air here, blankets it in fog creeping through the town, where we cut to a man running, scared. He's looking behind him. Oh God, he thinks, panting to himself. Something is clearly wrong. He runs down an alley, stumbles into a bunch of trash cans. Cats, meow, jump out of the way. Clearly panicked, he's looking behind him. He comes to what seems to be a dead end. And there we see a shadow on the wall near him, a lumbering figure reaching out an arm. No, stay back, the man says. Stay back. Ah! We smash cut to the WHPA Channel 13 studios, where somebody's television show is just wrapping up. Whose show is it?
I think you're going to have to roll a d4, Colin.
You got it. It's a 2. That's Nate in my thing. It goes Nathan, Nate, Chance, and Mike. So 1, 2. So tell us what Getting Nailed with Gordon. How's the show ending as it's just wrapping up for the day?
Well, Gordon, that just looks beautiful. I really like what you've done with that nice stain on that nice finish on that nice old lady's table. Now, I'll tell you what, you make sure that when you let that finish dry, you open up them windows and you don't breathe too deep. I did that once, and that's why I never stopped growing up tall past the age of 14. Gordon, don't be like me. Don't be like Chip. Be safe. That's, how we do it here on Getting Nailed with Gordon. Safety is key. And then I'm going to put my glove cutter back in its glove cutter container that I hold on the box. I'm going to put my nail gun on the other side of my belt in a little box. I'm going to turn the backpack air compressor off. It makes a horrible noise as the air is bled off. That'll do us all for today, and I hope to see all of you again tomorrow on Getting Nailed, when we're going to take on a very special project. We're going to do one of them swinging sets things that you put in your backyard. You put the bench on it, and it moves back and forth. I'll show you how to get that done in less than a day. Bye, y'all.
And then Ethel Ethel Fish Sticks, the organist.
Getting
And
big up.
your producer comes over and he's like, Chip, what a great show that was. Incredible. You really think you can get it done in one day tomorrow?
Oh no. I've been working on that for 3 weeks now. But I'm gonna edit up and do some footage or whatever. It's gonna look like one day, but no, I've been planning this project out for about 3 months. But the folks will appreciate the wizardry here, the magic of television.
Incredible. And we just got the numbers in, and you're getting dozens of viewers. It's incredible. A big upswing since the beginning of the year.
Broke
So
20? I broke 20?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I've been
Double
waiting all my
tens
life.
digits.
Waiting all my life for this. Oh, thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without all the support of WHPA. I tell you what.
Well, hey, with programming like this, kid, you're in it for the big times. Let me tell you, Larry Hahn's got nothing on you. But hey, the got a weird message from the station manager. Says he needs to see it down in the basement. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna wrap up here. Just make sure the set's all good. But great show tonight, Chip. I appreciate it.
You know, you talk to the bigwigs more than I do. Is that where his office is? Is that normal?
Well, I mean, like, I don't actually know where his office is. He communicates with us through like this one was a note slid under the door of the studio, and it was addressed to me and told me to tell you what to do. But I've never seen the guy. I've never met him. I mean, my manager, is like the vice something or other in charge. I don't know what now, but
Oh,
yeah, station manager. That's big news.
big news. I wonder.
Maybe
Maybe
he saw the numbers.
he wants to talk about those numbers. Maybe he's got a plan to get to 30. Oh,
Well, that would be amazing. In the history of Fairhaven public access television, I would love to see us hit those numbers. That would be a first.
it's me and you, Ethel. We are a team, and we are on our way to the top.
Well, kid, I'll leave you to it. Godspeed.
I will head on down to the basement.
You arrive at the basement. Now, the basement, is where the TV host lounge is. This is a room that has like a couple of tables. You can have a cigarette. There's like all the props and shit are jammed in here, chock a block. And on your way down, you run into one of the other hosts. Who's down there in the basement already?
Sure, Hans will be down there. He's
Why don't
got
you get?
yeah. Hans has a book. He's dressed like a farmer, so he must be ready, like getting ready to go on. And he's got his little pig, little Bernard, and it looks like he is trying to teach him a Bible passage of some kind. It's just like, come on, Bernard, you have to learn this very quickly. Please, just say these things. Come on, Bernard, let's go. And the pig does have like a little wire halo above him.
Amazing.
Hans, good to see you. Are you down here to see the station manager? Is this a meeting? Are we all coming for?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so. Essel said that we were to come down here.
Well, that's interesting. Maybe it's about the night. I know I don't mean to brag, but I just topped 20.
Oh wow,
That's 20 simultaneous viewers.
At once.
At once. That's what Ethel said.
My
That's
goodness.
what Ethel said. I'm excited.
This calls for a celebration at some point.
Mama could see me now. I tell you.
Yes.
She would know what to say.
Yes. Steaks tonight.
As you say celebration, another celebrant, having been summoned by the station manager, walks in. Who walks in the room? Fist Blister or Bob Worston?
I'll go ahead and walk in, and Fist Blister is gonna. He's kind of swinging his arms, loping like with his walk, and he's gonna say he's not gonna say anything at first. You just look around. Hey, are you all here to see the manager?
Yes, yes. We had to meet him.
Absolutely. How you doing, Blister?
Well, my numbers are down.
Oh,
I lost. I lost one yesterday.
I heard Gertrude died. She loved your show so much.
That must have been it. Oh God, I miss her already.
It's a huge hit with the geriatrics.
Well, it keeps their blood pumping.
Yes.
As the blood is pumping, I guess Bob Worston enters the
Yes.
room, having been summoned by the manager.
And
Take it away,
yeah,
Bob.
he walks down. He's got his warehouse uniform, but he's got his lab coat over top of it, and he's holding a big bag of letters from the local elementary school that write into his show to ask science questions, and he has to figure out a way to do something with one of them on the show, and like he's kind of geez, what am I going to do? None of these are. What are they teaching kids these days?
You have a letter that says something to the effect of like, what would happen if you put water onto fire?
Yeah.
Ernest,
Geez, by grade 8, they ought to know this stuff.
you see your remaining the other hosts are gathered here in this tiny room that's just filled with accoutrement. There's like just stuff everywhere. There's like a whole rack of like costumes, and there's like old radios. There's a vending machine towards the back that's constantly like out of stock of anything good. They only have Diet Tab and a couple other things like but as you guys are kind of croissants, as you guys are standing around, somebody roll me a d6, please.
Do. 5.
5, perfect. A ham radio that's on the wall goes and comes to life. It begins glowing, and the little dials start ticking over. And through this static, a voice comes on. It sounds like it's from the 30s on this weird radio. It's like, greetings, weird heroes of public access. This is the station manager speaking. I have a mission for you that only you can handle. We've got another murder somewhere in the town. It looks like local contractor has been murdered in a back alley. Behind, somebody give me a location. Give me a funky location. Where's this guy been killed at?
Dumpty's Bakery.
Behind Dumpty's Bakery, man was murdered. Seems like strange business. The police are on their way right now, but if you hurry, you can beat them there. Figure it out, weird heroes. And thank you for all your hard work. Signing off, the station manager. Over, click, and it goes dead on you.
Oh, Fist, maybe that was your viewer. Maybe that's why you're down that one. That poor viewer got murdered.
Oh no!
God, they're coming after me next. I know it.
Oh, that's why we're a team now. We're gonna put this straight. We're not gonna lose not a single another viewer is gonna be lost to these murders. I can't see you dropping down to under 10.
It's highly statistically improbable that in the time since our last strange mystery that there'd be another murder or strange thing going on already. I predict those odds would be as narrow as 1 in 2.
Oh, geez,
Those seems like pretty good odds.
that's not bad at all. Yeah, I'd sort of bet on that.
It's all right. Well, at the very least, we shall undergo our disguise as we emerge as heroes into the night. Come here, Bernard. And he's gonna wrap like a little Lone Ranger style bandana around him and the pig.
Mask. Yeah, they'll never tell who the pig with the fake tinfoil halo is. That's with that mask, they'll never get it. But that's perfect. So you mask up, you guys gear up, montage of your equipment or whatever, and we smash cut you guys on the way to the scene. How are you getting there? You could take the bus as always. Does anybody have wheels? How
well,
are you getting there?
I don't want to say I was metagaming, but Hans is a bus driver. So I'm imagining there's a bus just parked alongside the station.
They allow you to take that home as your everyday driver.
Oh, how convenient. Here we go.
You know, I've
I
been
love
cooking up a bit of a gasoline alternative if you want to try it. It's
vinegar and baking soda.
Perhaps when
food.
there's not murder on the line, Bob. Justice
Oh.
must come first.
Okay, well, we'll try it on the show one of these days.
You guys pile into this like massive 64-seat city bus. That's perfect. It takes a while to get
Chunk, chunk.
a huge steering wheel. Yeah. So you start
get
plowing your way through town to get to Dumpty's Bakery. And this must have just happened because there's no police yet. You see that there's a payphone that's out in front, and there's a very shaken up woman that's like just hanging it up there, and she's like panic stricken. And you can hear in the distance sirens, woo woo, like police are coming. They'll be here in a few minutes. But the bus pulls up, the air brakes go off. What do y'all like to do? The alley behind Dumpty's yawns black before you.
Fist is going to take out his fog machine and set it up on the side of the alley, like up against the building.
Okay.
So it blows the fog across the opening to the alley.
Okay.
He's going to swish his vampire cape in front of his face to hide.
Perfect.
And he's going to scoot forward and see what he can see.
Like dart a couple steps, short steps at a time.
You peer into the alley here, and you see that on a pile of like garbage cans and stuff, there is a man who's dead. His eyes are kind of bugging out. It looks like he's been strangled to death, and he's dressed in like he's got on jeans with a flannel shirt tucked into them and a tool belt. He's got like a black beard on his around the side. Yeah, he's looks like he has been choked to death. You see these like handprints around his throat. Anybody else? What do the rest of you like to do? Or
see if I know him. He might be a friend. He might be part of the club.
A viewer.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, you go up, you pass through the fog gate as well, like it's a Dark Souls game. You go up to this corpse, and you see this is, in fact, we'll say you know this guy. His name is Chester Greenways. And you know that he was one of the carpenters that's working on framing up the brand new mega mall that they are working on in the east side of town, we'll say. Chester Green, what did I say? Green Gloves.
Did you
Green
say
Gloves.
green gloves? Did you
I
change
don't
to
know.
green gloves?
Green Gloves, sure.
Green
Green
gloves,
Gloves, yeah.
I like it.
See an elf? Check
Oh,
it out. 40 ears.
It's Legolas's brother, Chester.
Oh, no, Chester. This is Chester. Y'all know Chester? Oh, he was a great carpenter. Oh, it's gonna put a damper. It's gonna put a damper on that project. That mall project is gonna really do great things for the town, but this is gonna set him back. Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Perhaps I can help shed some light on this situation, and he'll slip a new fresh potato into the headlamp, and it bursts to life and momentarily blinds everybody, including Bob himself.
I like to think that the quality of light depends on the potato. Like maybe you stuck a Yukon Gold in there.
Yeah, oh
and
yeah.
it's just
It's radiant.
perfect. Yeah, you illuminate the alley. Go ahead and give me a mind roll, Bob.
Ooh, okay, mind. I have a 3 in mind and a 1 in body, so that's going to be 4 dice, right?
Yes, sir. 3. Yep. Because you're always rolling 1 dice, then you add your number to that pool. So.
Gotcha. So I have a 6, a 5, a 3, and a 1.
Okay, so 6 and a 5, you're good. Yeah, you look around. It looks like whatever culprit did this, you see the alley in disarray or whatever. You clearly see that he was like choked to death, and not just choked to death, but like his whole windpipe and throat caved in. Whatever did this was super strong. The alley kind of ends dead, so he ran in here and was followed by something. And it looks like it was moving towards the alleyway entrances toward the east. Illuminating the area, what you do see that is kind of odd is like a scrap of like, I don't know what you call it, like linen or parchment or clothing or something like that, like a woven
Okay.
thing. It looks like it got caught on some of this like debris. It sticks out.
Cloth.
Grabbing that, it looks like maybe like a piece of linen. It feels gross and grody to your hands, and it's like maybe like 8 inches long and maybe a few inches tall, if that makes sense. It's kinda
Stretch it out, and does it have a
stiff,
general
yeah.
shape, or does it look like it's been torn off something else?
It looks like nothing else. Like it looks like an ace bandage, but
Wait
it's
a
clearly
minute.
not made of like bandage material. It's made of like a linen or something like that. And it looks old, like really, really crusty and old.
As a
Yeah, it was.
player, I feel like I'm hearing Colin trying very hard not to say certain words. It's weird. I don't, maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
I'm hearing
Yeah,
the
I don't know,
negative
man.
face.
I don't know.
What are you thinking, Fist? You
What-
you had a light bulb.
Dude,
It looked like
yes,
a
I did.
potato.
It was loud. What? It's got to be a mummy's wrapping. A bandage. That's the only thing I can think of that would strangle its victims.
But why would the mummy hate this handyman? This poor
Right.
innocent handyman.
Perhaps the curse of the mummy, he unearthed the sarcophagus.
Oh.
That's the way. That's the only reason.
Oh, that makes quite a bit of sense. Well, you are with the barnyard in the sky now, young man. And he'll like try and close the guy's bugged out eyes, and the lids
do
just
not
flop back
close.
open.
Yeah.
Flop.
Tries again.
It's like when you
Okay.
screw up a window blind and it just
Oh dear. Bernard, look away.
Bernard has 1,000-yard stare as he's but you hear woo woo, they're getting closer. The police are going to be here any minute. And you know that the Fairhaven police are a bunch of jackbooted thug piece of garbage. You don't want to deal with them if you don't have to. They don't like you for sure, and they constantly abuse their authority. But with that knowledge, you could do with that what you'd like. What would you guys like to do?
Chip is among the handyman community. Do we need to take his belt and leave? Like, is that a holy relic for you?
No. You leave that for the family. The family needs to take that belt and they're going to put it up on display for the wake, and we will sing our songs and honor his memory in the way we should. Because Chester was a fine hammer and a fine saw. Oh, we're going to miss him. We got to get the hell out of here though before they throw us up in jail, and then we're looking at bars instead of figuring out this terrible thing. Chip, you said no. Fist, that's me. I'm talking to myself. Fist, you said unearthed the I don't know nothing about a mummy. Unearthed the mummy. That's the curse. That's what gets this going.
Well, yes. Somebody must have dug up a sarcophagus. I'm saying it. They had to have. What did you do during the day?
I serve coffee, but I know Mr. Green Gloves here. Mr. Green Gloves, I mean, I don't want to jump to no conclusions here in our 3 hours remaining, but Mr. Green Gloves is doing construction up at that mall site. And at that mall site, you know what they're doing? They're digging in the ground because it's got a lower level where I think they're going to put the men's department in there. They're going to put a nice little like a Hudson's over there. It's going to be real nice.
Classy.
Yeah.
Well, The process of preserving a body across thousands or hundreds or thousands of years involves many complex chemicals and experiments. It doesn't necessarily mean that it would later reanimate. That is technically impossible.
Well, we done saw 3 impossible things before breakfast here in Fairhaven. I mean, this is the place for it.
Do not doubt the power of God.
Oh, maybe it's God too. Yeah, it could be that too.
Gives Bernard a little squeeze so that there's like a little oink. See? All right. Yes, I agree with Chip, so we must away to the bus. Excuse me, not in service, not in service. Please exit the bus.
Yeah,
not
there's
in
a
service.
line there waiting. Yeah.
Terribly sorry.
But you shut the door on some
Yes.
old lady.
Yeah, we are solving a murder.
Oh, well, then that's okay then. You get
Don't
on
you
the
worry,
bus.
I'm sure that lady will find a ride to the hospital and have her baby safe and sound. Yeah, it's not your responsibility.
This woman's water breaks in the line. You leave these people, and just as you pass, you see the screeching cars come up. The cops come out. They start randomly beating everyody in the line with the nightclubs.
Not the lady, not the lady.
No, they get her. They get her real good.
So at least she'll get to the hospital quickly.
And the bus takes off. And where's the bus headed on this foggy full moon night here? It's about it's fall, so it's like 8:30 p.m. at night. So where's the bus headed? What are you guys doing?
I think we're headed to the mall, right? Like, get those nice headlights going across the sign coming soon.
The safe thing would be to wait till morning. So let's make speed right towards the construction site now. If we time it right, we'll be there at midnight.
I'm sorry, I do not speed.
The bus goes 35
Yes.
the whole way.
It's a safety issue.
You somehow put your foot down, and that bus, that engine just cranks up to 30, 32, 33 miles an hour. Just 11:59 p.m. You guys have gone 2 miles, and you arrive at the scene of the mall. And the bus, big construction equipment all around. It's all fenced off here. So you arrive at that gate, that like construction gate here. There doesn't seem to be anything but a couple of cars strewn about. You would assume that nobody's really like working or anything. It seems quiet at 11:59 p.m. here, but it's got those big girders coming out. They almost look like I don't know, like skeletal fingers or something strange coming out of the ground. You guys disembark from the bus, and you hear the sound distance of wolves hoo as the fog rolls in under the full moon. What would y'all like to do?
I think Bob finishes explaining. That's how you calculate acceleration over a given amount of time of driving.
Yes.
Oh, we're here.
Yes, Bob, get your strongest potatoes out.
Russet.
Slicing with a russet, sir. Coming out.
How does one go about looking for signs of a mummy? What is the trick?
I believe you have to follow your sense of smell. I have just the character for this. The classic werewolf movie, Werewolves in London. And I turn around and just like unbutton my shirt. There's like chest hair just bristling out everywhere. Whoa. And I just tussle my hair, and I howl back at the moon at those wolves, and I start inhaling deeply, put my head to the ground and sniff. And I think my supernatural ability, if I'm able to bring that out, is an impeccably crazy, just an impeccable sense of smell.
Well, here's the thing. The superpower only will come out if you ever get all sixes on.
Oh, I understand. My bad.
One time, yeah. But I love the idea that you could just maybe have incredible sense of smell. Like, that's totally fine.
It's maybe not too overpowered.
Yeah. Give me I'll let you make a pitch for me. What are you going to roll to get a good whiff? Like which of your 4 stats, you know?
Let's see how I can. I would love to roll body,
Go for it.
with my
It is a part of your
strength.
body.
Yeah, it's part of my body. Yeah, exactly. It's a part of my body.
Yeah.
So that's I have a 2 in body. So roll 2 dice or roll 3 because
Roll
you always
3
start with
dice.
1.
You always
Okay.
start with 1. Yep.
2, 3, and 5. A 5, a success.
5 will do it. Yeah, it smells like manly men working here, like a little bit of BO, leather, sawdust, but then there's something else under it. The scent of like decay, the scent of graves unearthed after thousands of years, and it clearly leads into the construction site, like through these huge like gated doors that you're outside of. The whole area, the whole perimeter is like fenced off to get into this thing. And clearly it leads in. With your success, if you do get inside, I'll let you follow it. You don't have to keep rolling or anything for scent. But yeah, clearly there's a scent of the grave inside of this mall area.
The thing, it's in there. There's something dead that walks. I smell it.
And I bust out of the porta potty off the job site, like half, 10 yards
Tuck
down.
it in your shirt.
Tuck in my
Explains it.
shirt and snorting. And, what's that, Fist? You smell something? And slam the door behind me, walk over.
The whole thing shakes.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
What did you?
Yeah,
Never
there's-
mind.
Smell of something dead. It's coming from inside. We've got to avenge that poor viewer. I know we've got to get in there. It's through the gates.
All right. In that case, arm yourself. Grabs a pitchfork.
Yep.
I got the
You
pop bottle
store
ready.
it on the bus.
Yes. And not just because I may have just watched this the other night, but keep your hand at the level of your eye. I suppose that's for nooses with the phantom, but it's the same premise.
What's going on here? So I put my hand up for.
Yes, you
so
put
what
your
am I
hand
doing
up, because then if he tries to strangle you, hand in the way.
Oh, the mummy. So the mummy. Oh, all right. Okay.
Genius.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, and I trust Hans so much that my hand is up by the side of my face the rest of the day, unless I need 2 hands, and then I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, of course, it is no substitute for the power of prayer. Let us sit. And he and Bernard will take a moment. Dear Barnyard Jesus. I don't have
Lovely.
anything else.
You're praying to Barnyard Jesus.
Yes, born in a manger. It just makes sense.
Great. What are y'all doing? Like
Go
other
up to
than
the gate.
are you, yeah.
Can we
yeah,
try?
who's leading?
Is it locked?
Yep,
Can we-
it's got a chain around it with a padlock.
Well, let's see. I can attempt to perform basic sleight of hand illusions and or lockpicking.
Ooh.
Right, go for it.
2d6, it says.
Yes, sir.
4, 5, or 6s. Success. I rolled a 4 and a 6.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Describe what this looks like. Like, paint me a picture.
So I think that Fist approaches it. He looks at the lock, and he grabs his grippy claw, and he just uses that, like you said, the skeleton hand. He's wearing it. It's like got this rubbery, fleshy, disgusting look to it, but the tip they must be coated in diamonds or something, and he just squeezes his fingers like that, and it clinches, just pops the lock right off.
The lock opens. You unwrap the chain and push these doors open, and it leads a huge full moon over the this construction site. You see that the mall is going to be pretty big, but it's hard to like really focus in on. Unlike a house, let's say a mall is so huge, it's hard to really get an idea of like, okay, that's one wing, that's the other. It all looks like kind of chaos to you. Over to the west, there's a whole bunch of vehicles, dump trucks, concrete trucks, scoopers. There's a crane, a couple of cranes set up, piles of girders, things like that. It looks like they're in the stage where they've poured the foundation and they're putting in like the upright girders and stuff like that. So that's kind of where we are. The all around is still a bunch of dirt and earth. They're gonna pave parking lots last, probably.
So have they like already paved, I guess, what would be like the ground floor, and there might be a basement underneath it? Or are they like one level down? Like, is it a pit?
No, it's still a pit. It's got a bunch of like cross beam girders across it. So you can
Okay.
still see into where like the basement and sub basement are going to be, but it's got that concrete like foundation and stuff all
Yep.
along the sides here. That's exactly it. Fist blister, 100%. That's yeah. So what would you guys like to do? Wolves howling in the distance, bats fly across the full moon here. The ocean fog has rolled in.
All right. Good. It was the power of prayer. Who's going first?
Well, allow me to illuminate our passage. I'll pop in that russet and light things up.
When it's daylight suddenly on the construction site here.
A bat falls out of the sky and blinded.
Yeah. Somehow the light has fucked with its echolocation. And it just can hear the wave of the light rays. Perfect. Fist, you smell that scent is coming from like the west here as you this construction site. You can follow along with that kind of unearthly grave scent if you wish.
So just a second, gentlemen, this is an active construction site, so there may be danger, right? So, and I'm going to walk over to the trailer that should be right over
Yep.
with the oak. I'm going to grab the hard hats, hand out
Yep.
3. I'm going to put one on myself. I'm like, safety first on the construction site. Safety is job one. Remember, that's getting nailed is about getting safe. Not saved, Hans. I said getting safe.
Oh,
I don't want another one of them lectures. I mean talks, not a lecture. Yeah.
I just think that Gordon's could be such a powerful tool for good.
That's a stuffed animal, Hans. I'm telling you, it's not like your pig. Mine's just a stuffed elephant. But I think he's good. He is a good. What are we doing? We got a mummy to find here.
Yeah,
Talking about
hard hat on. And then we follow Bob. Bob, the hard hat for you?
Yeah, I do believe in safety. It is a good way to keep yourself from getting your head bashed in.
We'll say that maybe it's easy enough to like rig up the potatoes on the outside of the hard hat.
Yeah,
like kind of a thing.
the potato on either side.
Perfect.
All right. Yes. Let's go, Fist. Your nose could lead the way with Bob, right? And me and Bernard will take up the rear, far away from danger.
You follow along with the scent, and you're kind of skirting for a while the edges of the foundation area. You look down, you see there's going to be probably like 2 sub basements, so it's probably a good like 20-foot drop if you were to fall. But eventually you get to an area where they've already put in like a couple of sets of stairs. So you can kind of get onto these stairs and make your way. It's in sub basement 2, and it's leading you to a back wall here. This is made of like concrete and stuff like that. There's the cinder blocks that are all kind of covered in with like mortared between them and stuff like that. But yeah, clearly it leads you right up to like an area of the wall that you get to. And that's where it smells.
The inn's right here.
It does.
I do not see any hieroglyphs.
press up against that wall, see if it's fresh, see if it's loose.
Sure. Make me an offer. What kind of roll are you gonna make?
Well, if I'm going to roll, then I'm going to press up really hard with my body. So
All right.
3 + 1.
Oh,
Pretty
jeez.
good. 4. It's very good.
I was just going to test, but now we're going to do something. No, we're neat. I got 2 2s, a 1, and a 4. So I make a big old
Ooh.
display and show of going up, and I'm gonna press against that wall real strong. And then
Yeah, you look there. There's nothing. This looks like really good masonry. Like it's like you have to admit that the guys who put this in were real pros. This might have been Chester's handiwork. You don't know.
Perhaps there's a lever or trigger or something that would unlock a secret door.
Oh,
yeah, could be.
If you'd like to look around, Bob, you can make me. What
Yeah.
kind of roll are you gonna make?
I am going to lean into my specialty of the mind again as I perhaps use a small feather to see if I get any bit of wind or air
Oh,
coming
nice.
from between any cracks or anything like that.
Ah, okay. Go ahead and give me that roll.
And unfortunately, I got triple twos and a 1.
Yeah, even though you look, nothing seems to be coming through. Like I said, this masonry is pro. It's put in.
Wow.
It's plumb, baby. All these things line up together perfectly.
Yes. You are all attempting a physical solution to perhaps a spiritual wall. Instead, one moment, let us pray. And I'm gonna. Hans sits down with Bernard next to him, like they both sit, and I'm going to use the spirituality meditative focus to try and
I
get a
love it.
future glimpse of like what might be around here,
Okay, perfect.
because he's got soul, just so much soul. He's thick with it.
Bob's trying to
Nope.
explain it all the way to Fist at the same
144.
time. Oh no!
But stop oinking. This is serious.
You have a vision of you eating a piece of blueberry pie somewhere in the future. You don't know when. Actually, no, you're gray. You've got a big like Fu Manchu mustache. It's like 45 years in the future, and you're eating pie.
Oh,
Oh, what a day. There's a stuffed Bernard on a mantelpiece
no.
behind him.
He's taxidermied.
It's way.
I was hoping Bernard was like 55 years old with a beard and yeah.
Yeah,
Days
so
of
he's in his
future
90s
past,
then
yeah.
eating that pie. So
Colin, can I push this roll with my air tank? And I'm gonna unhook, try and
Yeah.
find a gap.
If you
I'll
fail, it
also-
kills us all.
I'll also say, just to remind you, I'm letting you guys spend your hope points as rerolls. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh, what is
something
that?
too.
Is
So
that like one success for one hope? Is that
nope, you spend one hope, you get to reroll all
One
of
dice.
the fails.
Reroll.
Okay.
So
okay.
How do we-
complete reroll of the thing.
How do we get our hope points? Like how many? What do we? Was that
You
a
start
6?
you start with 6.
Oh, okay.
Technically, Hans can use healing touch, but really, other than that, there's nothing in the rule book that says like this is how you gain hope back
Okay.
or whatever. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, but Chip Louise, Lewis, would you like to
I think I
spend
would
a hope
like
point?
to spend a hope point
Okay.
to re-roll, and I will, after watching all this, like there's gotta be something. Yeah, I mean, no masonry is completely airtight like this. This is brand new construction. It don't make any sense. And I will go down to 5
Blueberry.
hope. I've got the air gun out, just blowing, looking for any and listening for any whistling and things like that. All right, this time I got a 2, a 4, and a 5 and a 6.
Hey,
There we go.
perfect.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you use your air tank to blow this away. You're like, no masonry is this, and in fact, it isn't. You do see on a couple of the edges of the blocks, there's almost a very slight bevel to them, as if maybe this whole thing is like a door that could be moved. And blowing around here, you do notice a small, I won't say a keyhole, but it's like a hole, like an inset. That's probably like maybe like an eighth, quarter of an inch tall, and just like a little slit where clearly something can be inserted. Go ahead and give me a mind roll, please, Chip.
Mind. Well, I got 1 in that, so 2. 2 and a 3.
Okay, yeah. No, it does. Yeah, just a little weird slit that's kind of in the middle
But
of
my
this area.
first inclination of, hey, Fist, Bob, this is your area here. Look at you, Bob. You talked about a secret door or something like that, like in one of them child's games that people play where they
Wow.
make them up. Look at here, look at here. And then
Wow,
Fist, where's that like skeleton thing? Like, look at that slot there. I mean, don't that look like maybe it's a door? I don't know. I'm getting my hammer ready to just start hammering on it if there's no better ideas. But
I think it must be. Look at it. Bob, do you have any ideas?
Well, how recently do we think this was poured?
I mean, it's hard to tell. It's not wet or anything like that.
No.
But it's like all of this here in the mall is pretty fresh construction. You would guess probably within the last 3 weeks. They broke ground
Okay.
maybe like 2 months ago at the most. So just
I think it's probably a stretch to say that I have some kind of scientific method using lemon juice or something to like melt it all or make it all soft.
No. That's why this is Weird Heroes.
That's where we go there.
Like,
Okay, well,
let the dice tell a story. What's going to happen?
if we crack open this old battery and mix it with some lemon juice here, and so I'm just going to borrow a popsicle stick there, phrase. They're very handy to have here. And we'll get a little mixture here and we'll just spread it around that little keyhole you found and just give it a few minutes here. And yeah, we'll see. So probably a mind roll, I'm guessing.
Sure. I like
we
that.
could-
Let's see if you got the chemical formula right.
This does feel like you're like adding 5 things, and then you're just like, and a bucket of acid. It's like, well, it's just the bucket.
Of generic brand acid. Boy, a 6, 2, 3, and a 1.
6 is what we
Nice.
need. Yeah.
Nice.
It starts to sizzle. You know how lemon juice, battery acid, and maybe a fresh squeezed russet potato can like cause this kind of react. But
And glue,
chemistry.
so much glue in there.
Glue.
I don't know
glue.
why, but
Yeah. It goes and starts sizzling out of this like little keyhole, sputtering, and eventually you hear this like groaning. It's this kind of door kind of like almost like sags and kind of pops out. You're still going to have to like physically move it, but you believe it's now unlocked or unlatched.
You see, Hans, the true miracle is science.
Pie. What? Oh, it's a good job. Yes, very good. He's looking at Bernard, thinking about how now they're the future. We have to change it. All right. I see the door is mostly open. Let faith guide the rest of the way. And he'll stick his like pitchfork in it to try and start levering the door.
Soft somehow from the lemon acid. Yeah, and you can pull this. It's a huge, heavy thing, but it's like somehow perfectly balanced on this swivel. Again, amazing craftsmanship. And you pull this thing out. And now, normally on the other side of a wall like this is just the raw earth, right? But here, a tunnel stretches before you. There is a small, like gas-powered generator, like just a tiny thing with like one of those lawnmower starts and some lights strung up into the ceilings here. You could see on the back of this wall that it's like whatever kind of mechanism has been set up has been completely melted away, the metal globbing off. So you won't be able to relock this now on your way out. But this unlit tunnel like goes before you. What would you all like to do? And the scent of the grave, I should say, Fist, is strongest in here. That shouldn't surprise you, but I'll be clear.
Well, Fist, are we on the right path?
Oh, this is exactly like the mummy's tomb. Onward.
Should we find it? How do we fight it? What are the secrets?
I think that I'm going to use my ability to get a flash of the occult. Let's see how I think I have to roll something. Yeah, on a successful mind check. And I think I'm going to, depending on what that says, I'm going to see what makes sense.
Yes.
That is not a success. So, mummies. Now, I swear I remember in the classic movie The Mummy that everyone has seen, including me, especially me. They it's clear that they just, and I'm just going to ramble and just go on, kind of circling, but never saying exactly what the weakness is.
Yes. It's a mummy. Well, let's just start this little generator while in the background it's just
sputters to life. These like bulbs, these bare bulbs just come to life, and it looks like this tunnel leads a fair distance underground, and it's also kind of curving downwards as well, like you not steeply, but like enough that it's getting pretty deep, you see.
Gentlemen, it does occur to me. I mean, when we came out here, at first I thought maybe there was an accidental unleashing of this thing. This is all too planned and all too careful. I mean, that construction there, that required plans and blueprints and skilled trades and craft. This isn't they bust open a tomb on the side of a wall kind of thing. This is as in most things now, it's not going to be the monsters that I'm now worried about. It's the people. Who's done this and why?
Is it possible that Chester had turned to the dark sides of handymadness?
Oh no, not
madness.
I take my hand, my hard hat off, put over my heart. No, not Chester, please. Not
As you
Chester.
do, a rock falls and hits you in the head.
Oh no!
That's why you always. Or hope.
If Chester was part of this, who knows how far it goes? This rot could reach right across the city's
underbelly,
woodworking and cement laying unions.
Well, wait. It might be. So if Chester's part of it, though, it might be good for us because he done got killed first. So they ain't got good plans going. So maybe that'll work out best.
But what if it was all part of the plan that he died?
It didn't look like part
That's
of
a terrible plan.
He's all bugged out. He was afraid.
It's a bad plan for Chester, maybe. Good plan for the mummy.
Oh, they certainly seem to have tried to make Mr. or Miss Mummy comfortable down here.
As we're all like just standing at the front of it, none of us willing to go into it.
You hear the wolves howling.
Yeah. So
waiting for Fifth to make a move. I'm like, he must know.
Yeah, so I guess it's my turn to go first, unless one of you wants. Okay. And then Hans will just start going with Bernard clutched in his arms.
Well, you know, mummies are somewhat averse to cats. Maybe you could convince the mummy that Bernard is some kind of hairless cat.
Bernard, meow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's that one. Do that. Good enough.
You make your way, Hans and Bernard, down the tunnel here, and you can clearly see that this has been parts of this look like it's natural, other parts like looks like it has been cleared, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like there's clearly the remains of like what would have at one point in time been like a rock fall, that all the rocks have been moved. You see that there are some discarded tools and implements here, like a shovel, maybe a pickaxe that's with a broken half that's kind of laid. But eventually you make your way down and kind of around a curve a bit, and you come face to face with what appears to be a massive stone door that's completely carved in Egyptian hieroglyphics.
You see,
like, what's that?
Zezea.
You see those like the birds, you see like just the arm that's at the angle, the eye, like pyramids, like Egyptian hieroglyphics cover this thing in head to toe. Looks like it's like made of each door is like a single massive slab of like granite that these have been carved into.
I mean, I'll just give it a little push to see.
and it goes and it creaks open. And the lights still go in, like the wire goes through like the top of this door. It looks like maybe they carved out a little hole for the wire to go through, and it leads into a chamber, probably about like 20 by 20, walls completely covered in Egyptian hieroglyphs, with a massive black sarcophagus in the middle. At the far end is another double door that is open, leading to another tunnel that continues on. And what's the word I'm looking for? And it looks like this room has the telltale signs of having been, how should I put this? Plundered. Like you clearly see where materials were at one point in time that are not there. There's like reed shelving that, you know, you see a bunch of dust, and spots in the dust are missing. You see like maybe there's a discarded like scrap of like wood on the ground or something like that. Like it seems like what was once in here has been removed.
There's
except for
a
this massive
full,
sarcophagus.
like full imprint of a boat that they had
Yeah, exactly.
just missing.
Yep.
Gentlemen, I fear the British have been here and done stuff for their museum across the way. I didn't, Bob. I'm not smart like you. Did we have Egyptians up here in Connecticut?
Well,
that a thing?
scientifically speaking, no. If I were to consult this physics textbook, I can't see any sign of ancient Egyptians being in this area.
I'll tell you what, Bob, give me a mind roll as you look
Oh,
around this room. And see
That
these
is my
hieroglyphics.
specialty. 6 and 4s and a 1. So
Okay, 6 is great.
is
Yeah.
there.
Looking at these hieroglyphics around here, like you don't read well, I don't know.
No.
You tell me. Does Bob read hieroglyphics?
I don't think so. Ancient
Okay.
languages, maybe he's more chemistry, physics, biology kind of, but yeah, they might register something to him. Maybe
Yeah.
it's that he sees the pattern of formula or something like
Exactly.
that.
Like you're
That's-
used to looking at a chemical
Oh.
formula, which is
Yeah.
graphical in nature, like hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
So you can kind of piece together a rudimentary, it looks like at some point in time, a pharaoh, a king, some sort of somebody with all of his entourage got on boats and had a long journey across a vast
Yeah.
sea, and they ended up, and you clearly see hieroglyphs of like the nearby mountain range.
Yeah, I'll
So,
go
yeah.
into full oratory mode and telling the story like I completely am confident and believe it, even though I'm making up half of it.
Yeah. Perfect.
They
And
use great fans to propel themselves across the ocean.
exactly, it's pretty incredible. And then they built a pyramid for their king when he died, but so that nobody would find it, they buried it then in the dirt, like covered it completely. And you believe you stand inside the burial vault inside of that pyramid. Looking around the room, like I said, the only things of note, massive sarcophagus in the middle. It's one of those that's opened, like the crate, I guess, is open, the big black part. Inside you see like the Tutankhamun style sarcophagus. It's all like gilded. That's closed. And sitting on beside it is like a clipboard that has a pen stuck in the top of it.
Well, let's go check it out. See what the clipboard says.
Yeah.
Perfect. Fist, you grab this clipboard and it lists names, and then beside it, it's listing items. Like it will say, let's see, Gustav Hillandrew, and it says 1 chariot, 586 gold coins, 7 onks, statue of Anubis. And then it just lists a number of names and stuff like that underneath, and like items or whatever that that look like, somebody has canopic jars, somebody else has a giant 22-foot or 20-foot boat with oars and stuff like that. Like just list names. And on the bottom of that, yeah, okay, that's it. Sorry.
Huh? Now, you see Chester's name on there by any chance?
You look and you do not. Chester's name is not listed there.
Intriguing.
Could this be a will? The mummy's will?
Oh.
That's
It's
an
assigned at the
experiment, isn't
bottom. Yeah. Look for the last page.
No, it does not appear to be a mummy's will. It appears to be a very. This is a very modern.
Is that what happened in the mummy?
That's the name of the episode. The mummy's will.
I designate Nefertiti to be my executor.
So,
Wait.
yeah, so I guess the question is, what's in the box? And looking at the sarcophagus,
Mhm.
do we dare see if mummy's home?
You said it was open? Like the sarcophagus was open?
How should I put that? I don't know the technical terms. I
there's
can't think
the
of them on the top
box
of my head.
around
But
it,
like,
right? Yeah.
yeah, it's like the mummy goes in the sarcophagus, and then the sarcophagus goes inside this big stone like
yeah.
coffin thing.
Casket
The
or
stone
whatever, yeah.
coffin's open. The sarcophagus is closed. So you're looking in this giant box into this Tutankhamun style gilded, looks like a person's face with like the cross, and they've got the ankh and that like whip thing in the hands, like that. That's closed.
I think that sounds sort of dangerous to open that box up. Maybe we should be safer. Safety first. I'm going to lean down and put my ear right up against that sarcophagus, see if I can hear anything.
Nice.
Give me a roll. Give me a mind, body, soul. I don't know if mouth would really come into play here.
See,
So.
no, I'm not, not yet. Not yet.
Not
We'll
yet.
see how-
Until,
see how it goes. You know, ears are part of the body, right? I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
fair.
just like the nose
Yeah,
is.
I think
Yeah.
that's funny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
3 1s and a 5. It was very
Ooh.
close.
5.
Oh,
4 1s. Nah, I'm not going to give it to you at this moment.
so close.
Very.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Or yeah, you got a 5. You do not hear anything emanating from this sarcophagus. Nothing.
No, I think we're good, gentlemen. I mean, there ain't nothing in here, and I'm going to look for a place to sort of lift it up.
Sure. Easy enough as it has like, how should I put this? Like you know these like workman shims when you need to like shim up a wall. They're like shoved into like 4 places in there, just enough for you to get fingers in and pry this open. You do, and the smell of death comes wafting out of here. But it is in fact empty. Nothing is inside of it. Just some like old bandages, much like the one that Fist found at the crime scene, are kind of laying there, scraps, really.
Is the mummy naked? Does
It's not
anyone
all-
see a naked
no.
person?
It's not all of the bandages, clearly, but like
But no, it does not
some,
look.
yeah.
Every
A
night,
naked mummy comes through the door.
every
My
night it
will.
rises. Oh,
Who deserved my estate planning?
the Ramses twins are fighting over the boat.
So, yep, looks like there's a mummy on the loose.
Yeah, this is the
Well-
moment that I thought an empty coffin would be good news.
Yes.
But-
What is it with mummies? They usually like go after people that steal from them, right?
Yeah, that's the whole deal. Isn't that what you said, Fist? When you gave that monologue about that movie that you definitely saw?
Yeah.
Now.
No, I don't think I don't really. I think they must kill people who just open the tomb.
Oh,
No,
His
I don't
name's
think
not on the list.
I don't think
right?
that's that. Close the door real quick. I don't. That doesn't.
Now,
That don't make no sense.
did you ever notice if they have any other hobbies?
Badminton.
Badminton. Well, perhaps if we stop by the badminton club on the way home.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
our
would have guessed boating, but yeah, no, that makes sense. What racket? Okay, so, so the mummy left to go. Maybe keeps that list. Let's just go through the tunnels then.
Why
Right.
is Esther's name Not on it though.
Do we?
Maybe he was innocent. They just used his knowledge.
The mummy came and we're assuming the mummy came and killed. Maybe we didn't check his pockets. Maybe his pockets was full of mummy loot
Ooh,
or something like that.
that's a good point.
But if he had
Scary.
mummy loot, he would have he obviously would have reported it
Record it,
to
yeah.
someone, right?
You're committing a giant crime. You gotta put it on the list, or it just gets all messy. You can't ever
Right.
back together who did what.
Yeah. Huh.
You go through the tunnel, Hans.
Yeah, the
Um,
extra channel is fine.
Yeah. It looks like that the lights go here for a ways and then they just
Mhm.
kind of stop. This looks really rough in here. You clearly are outside of this little pyramid area. You can see like some of the edge of it. You're in kind of more of what looks like a natural tunnel that's been formed through some means over the years, maybe water or erosion or something. Some parts of it you have to actually like climb over. Clearly, it looks like they were whoever was in this pyramid gave up exploring this far. It looks like a dead end, but go ahead and give me a mind roll here,
Ooh,
or
a mind.
whatever. Mind, I
I'm
think is
very good at mind. I think.
okay.
No, I'm not.
Failure. Okay. great.
Well, let's see. I've
Oh.
got one die, and I rolled
Okay.
a 1, which is a critical failure.
Critical failure. Yeah, you are. Hold on one second here.
Blood starts to pour out of his nose as he's thinking so hard.
Oh, no.
Your
My
hope score is
mind.
reduced by 1 point as maybe you take off your hard hat again to look, and just in that moment, a large rock, maybe the size of like a baseball, cracks into your skull here. That's what you get. Chip was right. You get all the time. Never take it off. The
I have a
hard hat.
brief flash of pearly farm gates.
Yep. Perfect.
There's nothing down there, and I'm hurt.
You hit it, and as you do, as this kind of hits on you, you hear from deep in the tunnel as you call it, you hear this sound coming from like deep within this tunnel.
So Zoom, I think, blocked out. It's got a mummy blocking technology. But yeah, I figured that was probably what it was. Bob?
Well, scientifically, it's likely that the thing's tongue and the ability to articulate its words has probably decayed away, so it can likely only communicate through kind of distorted groans and sounds like that.
So is this? Are you like in the tunnel? Like, did you come?
Right? Yeah.
Or are
One
you just
step
hearing
behind
this
you,
from?
I'm like, yeah. One
He's
step behind
300
you.
yards away.
Yeah.
I think we shall trust in the Lord to strengthen the flock. Yes, and I'll pick up Bernard and like hustle back to the group.
Yeah, let's get everyone
There are
together.
scary sounds down that way.
Obviously, we should investigate.
Yes.
Garlic powder, definite weakness. All
Give me some of
all
that.
mummies.
My head wound.
Shaking around us.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you get the garlic powder out. You hear this. Doesn't appear to be coming. It doesn't appear to be getting any louder or anything like that. Like it just remains a constant.
All right.
What if that's just a person that's hurt?
Just the two.
Yeah, maybe it's Gustav or some of these other archaeologists up on this list here, this clipboard.
Yes. And need a last rites from the sound of it.
Walk back over to that tunnel and just call in like, "Hello, are you okay? You need help?"
Just this constant.
Can't tell if that's a yes or a no. Hans, was there a door or something or what?
It was like rocks, and there's definitely like more cave, but Bernard is afraid of spelunking.
That's a
Well,
fair. Fair
He
fear. I
meows
mean,
at me.
yeah, I got a National Geographic. They have them cave divers. Them people look nuts. I would never
Yeah.
do a thing like that.
Yeah, so are you sure? Maybe you want to try it now?
Totally sure that I never want to do that cave diving. Maybe Bob, maybe Fist,
Well,
but
We look
It is-
over at the two.
I could tell you a lot about how stalactites form and over a period of time, but I guess I should probably stay on topic. Do you gentlemen think I should ready the volcano?
What does that entail exactly?
He's got the baking soda in one hand and the vinegar in the other hand.
oh no, that's an explosive right there in your hands. Oh boy, high danger.
I I can bring this place down all around it. Say the word.
Let's-
All right, well, wait. You was looking at these pictures up on the wall here, and it was like the king, and then all his entourage and everything. And what if it's the entourage? What if it's not just this one mummy? What if there's a bunch of them, and we don't want to let them all out?
And they could be friendly. We don't know.
They sure wasn't friendly to Chester, and he was a very fine craftsman and a pillar of the community.
Now, this goes against all my training, but could maybe the mummy was a witness and someone else strangled Bob, Chester? No, yeah, Chester.
Chester, yeah.
Just yeah.
That's,
Seems rather complicated.
But then they put him back here to keep him silent.
Conspiracy.
Like one of them Columbo episodes. Maybe Chester saw the others stealing stuff.
All right, I'm not afraid of the mummy anymore. Let's go chat
The
with
mummy's
them.
our friend.
Like I
Yes.
said, it's always the people that are the real monsters.
Yeah, that's it.
But Chester was a person. I'm so confused.
I think Hans
Ed.
has been convinced by Fist and will go back in that direction. All right, here we go.
You begin walking down the corridor here, and like I said, you're kind of having to like not quite hands and knees, but like
Mhm.
scurry over some rocks and stuff like that. And you hear this, and it looks like you're at a dead end area here. It looks like there's just nothing, but yet you can hear that sound that, and you kind of follow it with your ear, and you look, and it looks like it's something that would be beyond like notice, right? Like you
Mhm.
didn't see it at first, but it looks like where some rocks are here, it almost looks like you can kind of peer around them, and there's like a short tunnel that you would probably have to get on your hands and knees to kind of scurry through. And the sound's coming from there.
Well, I wouldn't be much of a farmer preacher if I didn't get a little dirty. All right, Bernard. And we'll like go down side by side.
You're moving. You see more of these scraps of this, like what you believe to be mummy bandage. But after probably like 20 yards or so, you come to an area where it clearly leads you outside. It's all covered by like reeds and shit, and the sound is as the wind kind of wisping through those and through the tunnel. But you emerge and you are in an area where clearly some of the piping from the mall is coming out of the on other areas here and leading into like I don't want to say a valley, but like a ravine.
Yep.
And at the bottom of it, there's like a trickling stream and a bunch of washing machines and shit that's been thrown down there, rusting away. Just this innocuous, and you kind of get out onto the hillside here. The full moon ahead. Oh, the wolves calling into this.
Right next to me. Gentlemen, it is safe to come through here. It was just the wind.
Oh, well, ain't that always the way? And now follow Hans bravely a second through.
Well, now we know how they found the mummy. Perhaps they were putting in the piping.
Come on, Fitz. Let's go see where they've gotten off to.
Scooting down.
So in that case, I am inclined to agree. I think this list, we might need to find these people, accuse them of nefarious robbery.
I'd like everybody to make a soul roll for me.
Yeah.
Soul.
I got
single
soul.
dice.
Yeah.
Got soul coming out of my ears.
2. A single 2.
Okay, so and
Three,
no
three, one.
successes.
No.
Okay, great.
How embarrassing.
That's all right. That's all right. It happens. That's life. Okay. You guys are in this like ravine area. You can see the kind of the what's it called? The construction site is
Yep.
towards the way you came here. It looks like this ravine kind of like leads out into a larger, like you're kind of on the outskirts of town, as it were. So kind of like into some woods or whatever. The ocean is probably, maybe like a mile distance. You can still smell that like salty air as you're in Connecticut here. But what would you like to do? Like, what's the game plan?
Bob's still narrating at the moment. You can imagine the time it would take to sail across the ocean using only the fronds of. Is it not too late to call on some of these names, or should we make haste back to the city?
Justice has no time limit. Or operating hours, that would have made more sense. Damn it. Let me try that again. Justice has no opening hours. Damn it. You get it. Let's see. Yes, I don't know. First, who do you think is the names that we should go after on this list?
I'm going to look down the list.
Yeah, maybe like a flunky level. Maybe not the guy who got the boat, but the guys that got like, this guy's hand we found.
Or, yeah.
Well, the first name on the list is Gustav Hillandrew, which you might recognize as the mayor of Fairhaven.
Oh shit!
From then on, it's a number of names you recognize as like high up in the the Foundation Pourers Guild, some other construction stuff like that.
Concrete Guild.
Going down the Concrete Guild.
My heart's breaking to see these names up on this list.
Yeah, these are people that maybe you looked up to. Like it's what's a good name? It's Clement Woolditch.
Oh, not Clement.
Clement Woolditch. He's the millionaire playboy head of the Concrete Pourers Guild in Fairhaven.
He was crooked the whole time.
Hey, Fist, old man Willard, who's the rich owner of the area's largest lumber yard. I happen to have a connection with him. He's not on that list, is he? Please tell me he ain't on the list.
No, I wait a minute.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
How do you spell that?
Willard, like the rat. WILLLARRD.
Yeah, I think he's on there. Yeah.
Old man Willard, he's my mentor.
You know that I'm. You hear the howling in the distance.
Oh,
Werewolves, real werewolves. It's not mummies. It's these people must be werewolves stealing from the mummy. So the mummy is upset and looking for anyone with a connection.
Wait,
right?
you think they ain't coming after me because I know old man Willard? I didn't even get no gold.
Oh, Jesus.
I hope not. I'm looking around now for werewolves and wolves.
So we have 3 people we could go after. We could go after the mayor. We could go after the head of the Concrete Pourers Guild. Very dangerous as well.
It's
Or
very
we
powerful.
could go be that old man Villard. Perhaps he
He's
might
missing
have
a leg.
Wow.
he might have a change of heart if you were to talk to him, Chip.
Yeah, I'm happy to talk to old man Will. I mean, he's missing a leg, and since the stroke, his right arm don't work so good. So if we do have to overpower him, we do got a little bit of an advantage. Colin,
It's,
is what I'm saying.
He's always
I
known
love
for telling the truth, right?
Oh,
See, this is great because I'm gonna fucking play it like that. You don't think I will?
oh, I know. Oh,
it sounds as though we have a higher ratio of possible success if we were to follow up with Old Man Willard. I suspect that the mayor and city council are already a little bit dubious of some of our other recent activities. And the Concrete Pours Foundation is a great way to end up built into a foundation yourself. So
oh, absolutely. They say they save a lot of money on rebar because they don't have to use as much rebar.
using people as
Human
Mhm.
bones.
Yeah. You can bend them in
Lasts
different
for
ways
centuries.
too.
You guys get on the bus. And you arrive at you arrive at Willard Manor. It's on the outskirts of town. There's spooky trees. You can hear the howling of the wolves. The fog is rolling in. But there looks to be a light on. Chip, now you've been here a number of times as he's your mentor. This house is made entirely of lumber. It's not a it's not a log cabin, but it's like wood siding, wood shingles,
Wood
like,
nails.
stunning. Stunning. No nails. They cut it.
The type that slots
cut it.
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there
They
you
cut
go.
it
Well,
so it all
like it's
folds
super
in.
luxurious. It's rustic yet luxuriously modern. But you go up and it's got one of those old doorbells. You pull the chain and it goes
Mhm.
dong, and you hear this thump, thump, thump as a light is moving. The door creaks open. In this smoking jacket is Old Man Willard, shock of white hair. He's kind of got the right arm is kind of droopy, doesn't work. The left leg thumps. He's got in his other hand that he's had to adjust a little bit, but one of those old school like it's a little pan with a candle that sticks up on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I told you these open flames in your giant wood house is the worst idea ever. I cannot believe you made it to this far.
You young people, you don't understand the craftsmanship and quality in a fine open flame. I will not have it. I will not be disrespected in my own house. No. Come in, have a whiskey with me. Chip, it's late at night. You normally visit me hours earlier or later. What brings you by? Such a night.
These are my friends down at the station. This is Bob Hans and Fist Blister.
Yes.
You might be familiar with them or not.
I'm not. No.
We probably don't watch public
Yeah.
access that much.
No.
We got a situation. But yeah, I'll have some whiskey. Let's go.
Please come in, gentlemen. Make yourselves at home. He's got this beautiful house. Everything's fine. The furniture is all made of wood and logs, like benches and stuff, like everything.
It's all wooden pews. Good lord.
All wood. He takes you into like his past the living room into like a study area with fine mahogany bookshelves and like a whiskey bar, like a bar. He's got crystal decanters. He's very well off, owning the largest lumber yard in town. He pours everybody a whiskey, sets the candle down. To your health, gentlemen. He tips it back.
To yours, Old Man Willard.
Tell me what brings you by.
I'm going to look at my colleagues, get a sense of. We didn't really plan out the conversation here.
Yeah.
Perhaps you wish to confess a sin of theft, Mr. Willard.
But if not, we can always talk about how scotch is made too.
Not now,
Yeah,
Bob.
so jumping right in. We're looking at that mummy situation down at the mall, and Chester's dead.
So it's finally come to this, has it? I thought I could take these secrets with me to the grave, but Chip, I should have known you were always right off the old block.
Well, yeah, and you also just wrote your damn name right up on this piece of paper here and told you everyone in the whole world what you stole. That just doesn't seem like you, Willie.
It was just a few weeks ago. They were pouring the foundation, I guess. They found the temple, the treasures that lied within. Well, I was approached, of course, by Mayor Andrew himself. He's an old golfing buddy of mine, though not much these days anymore.
You always had the finest teas.
I did. Point of pride, I spun them myself on my own lathe, on my own lumber. But they approached me. They told me it was the find of a lifetime. Since I had been a long-serving son of Fairhaven, that I deserve a cut. Well, I saw the gold, saw the trinkets and the jewelry. Like that. And he points over, and there's a 6-foot-tall statue of like Anubis, like in a corner that somehow you guys just
How did we
didn't
not notice that?
Didn't notice that. Oh, is that new?
It's
That looks new. That looks new.
It's
Yeah.
solid gold. It probably weighs thousands of pounds. He's like, yes, I took one look. I didn't think there would be anything to it. I asked them if there was some sort of mummy. Yes, they told me not to worry about it. I didn't ask too many questions, Chip. I'm a fool, a goddamn fool. But Mayor Andrew, he said he was taking the finest piece for himself, as this was his town. Onk, a necklace with a fat ruby on it, held around this mummy's neck. He said that with that he could control the power of Egyptian undeath. Some of the workmen complained when they didn't get their cut. They said they dug the tunnels out. And now I hear that Chester, poor Chester, is dead. I fear that Hilandrew is closing the loop, closing up the loose ends. He must be stopped.
You think he's going to come after you? Or are you safe because you are one of the elite of the oligarchy that runs Fairhaven from the shadows?
Exactly.
All right.
These old bones will be fine, mark my words. And with that, a mummy breaks through the window behind him and grabs his neck and begins choking because and spills. We're in initiative order now. So everybody rolls a d6 and we go in order. Whoever rolls like a 6 goes first, kind of thing. And I rolled a 6. Holy shit. Okay.
A 1. Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh,
A 6?
Fist blister rolled a 6 as
Nice.
well.
Oh, wow.
Fist, I'm going to give it to you, and then the mummy will go. This old man is being choked by a mummy who's leaning through the window. And this rotting, bandage-covered mummy just has like one eye exposed that's glowing bright red. And he's got his hand around old man Willard's neck, choking. His eyes are bugging out. What would you like to do? Whiskey flies everywhere, dangerously close to that open flame. It's just sitting there. And outside, the mist is pouring in through the window. What are you doing, Fist?
I am reaching. So you said an open flame, like a fireplace. You said
No, he just has that candle that's on
the
that thin
candle.
dish,
I'm
like
sorry.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab that open flame, that candle, and
Okay.
I'm shoving it toward the hand and neck area of like trying to burn the hand away from the neck.
I love it.
Not caring much about the actual neck either.
I love it. All right, go ahead and give me a roll. I think this is going to be a body roll just to physically do this.
2 6s.
2 6s. Holy
Wow, that's
shit.
special power shit there.
But I rolled 3
that
dice.
is
Well, you had more rolls. You had
Oh,
more
but
rolls.
three.
Right. Damn.
That's fine. That's fine. 2
Just
6s
climactic.
is great. Give me 1 second here.
2 6s out of 3.
Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
So yeah, perfect. So you have been successful. So to roll damage, roll a single d6. A 1 through 4, you're going to do 1 damage. A 5 and 6, you're going to do 2 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, perfect. You hit this mummy in the neck enough that it pulls its hand back and drops old man Willard, who crumples to the floor. He has another stroke. But
Oh no. This guy can't win.
this poor guy. No, he falls to the floor. This mummy's still out. It is the mummy's turn, though. Fist, is you're the person that just burned him. He's going to reach out and try to grab you. He has a body score of 4, so he's going to roll 5 dice at you. So roll 5. Okay, got 1 5, and he is going to do 1 point of hope damage to you as he tries to grab you. Perfect.
Pretty
Yeah,
good
he
sound
kind of
effect.
swats out and like smashes you. We go over to Chip, I believe. You're next.
Oh, my allegiance to old man Willard and my dedication to the station and to my colleague Fist is warring inside of me. I'm going to put my hand in my pocket, but it wasn't my pocket. I was putting it in the glove, and I'm going to pull out the glove cutter.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to pull the long cord that starts the gas-powered engine, the microwave, and I'm going to try and cut the hand that is holding Fist off at the wrist
Okay.
or
Yeah,
forearm,
you are.
somewhere sort of safe. And I'm keeping my hand
Hell
very
yes.
straight so that I don't accidentally cut all my fingers off. As
Yeah.
instruction manual.
And there's also
Roll-
that long string that's just
Yeah.
hanging
Oh yeah. Well, you
around.
gotta hold that so that it doesn't get wrapped up. That was a disaster on the prototype.
I love it. Give me a body roll here as you try to karate chop cut into this.
3 bodies. So come on, do something good for me. 3 and 3 5s. So,
Oh
Wow.
shit. Okay,
Ooh.
good. Roll a d6 for that damage.
got a 5 on the D6.
That's 2, as you saw. Yeah, I'm gonna say with 2 damage, you saw through this mummy's hand. Saw it completely off, and it's still grasping around Fist's neck, but it's severed from the body. And the hand, instead of blood, like this putrid, like black goop with scarabs, living scarabs in it, like pours out everywhere. And the mummy goes, "Argh." We go to, I believe, Bob, you were next, and then
Bob's
followed by
last. I think Hans is.
Hans.
Yeah.
Hans. Yeah.
Hans, he is going to draw upon his vast knowledge of the spirituality of ancient Egypt.
Right. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Stands to reason.
he's going to look around and then fasten some sort of like from the wood that's around, grab and try and make like an ankh and be like, the power of Tutankhamun compels you, leave us, creature. And I would like to make a soul to try and
Give me a soul roll. Give me a soul
all right.
roll.
Last soul roll was not terribly successful. This one is 133. The power. The power.
No, you somehow kick up with your feet a tennis racket and a crowbar to make this honk. But somehow you have it the wrong way, so it's like the tennis racket's to the side or whatever. And the
Wait.
mummy goes, "Oh,
Don't you love badminton?
He goes, "Oh."
Fist, you screwed me.
Bob Worston, you're next. You're up.
Bob didn't have the room in here to use the bottle rocket plan, so he's probably last because he's been quickly dusting a little bit of baking soda in a circle around where the mummy's chance. And at this point, now that he's got it, he's pulling out the vinegar and just letting it have it, and it's gonna foam up and hopefully blast the mummy out of the house.
Okay, all right.
That's a
Uh,
lot of baking soda.
That's a
That's
lot of baking soda, man.
Like,
I'll say, you know what? I'll say to get the I'll say maybe a mind roll is you're getting
Yeah?
the
Okay.
chemicals just right, like in
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like that doesn't feel like bodies. So.
It's like a season's worth of there's like, oh, we'll be doing different experiments now this year. We've used up all the baking soda budget. All right, I got 1-6, a 6-5-4-3. That's a straight
great,
running
almost
from the top.
yeah. So perfect. So roll a damage die d6,
Okay.
and let's see what you get.
Yeah, you betcha. It is just a 1 damage, I'm afraid.
1. Yep, 1 damage. That's fine. But that's enough. I mean, you kind of knock this mummy back, like the hand is off. It's still wrapped
fizzing.
around. Yeah, Fist's
Uh-oh.
neck and squeezing. And in fact, it is Fist's turn. This thing is still choking you. I need you to very first of all, Fist, make me a body roll, please.
Sure. Success.
Success. Okay. It doesn't let go. It's still on you, but like you, how should I put this? You managed to get a finger up or whatever, so it can't like actually damage you. It's still
Yeah.
choking.
Your hand at the level of your eye.
But you can now act. It's your turn. Hand still around your neck. Mommy is kind of pushed back from the baking soda. What would you like to do, Fist?
I think I'm going to. I'm gasping for breath with my hand up here. I'm trying my best to pry it off, but
Okay.
I, with my left hand, I reach down for my grippy claw with the skeleton fingers, and I
Yeah.
try to hold hands with the mummy hand and
Okay.
remove it from the neck.
Give me a body roll, please.
Nope.
No. Yeah, no matter how hard you try, the hand just is like, it is firm, grasping, just holding on to your neck. It's the mummy's turn. It back out into the yard. It's been pushed. And it is clearly like hurt. Its arm is cut off. It stumbled backwards. So I'm going to roll a D4. We got Nathan, Nate, Chance, and Mike. And I rolled a 1. Hans, Barbara, I'm sorry.
It's the power. It's the
This
power.
you're like the power, and this mummy back in the yard, its eye goes shoot, and it shoots a laser beam out.
Oh shit! He should have led with that. This is like Iron Man shit.
Perfect. It is using its soul, which is a little less than its body, so only 3 dice to hit you with the laser beam.
No problem.
And I did not make it. The laser beam goes wide. It like hits one of the wooden like benches there, which immediately bursts into
Oh no!
Willard, I told you.
We're in a death trap.
perfect. And then we go over to Chip. It's your turn.
Oh my god.
Mummy is like backed into the yard. It looks like it's backing away. Its eye powering up.
I want to grab that expensive ass bottle of whiskey that we had been.
Johnny Walker, I don't know, Puce. Johnny Walker Rainbow.
A color none of us have actually been allowed to see in real life because it's
Yeah.
so exclusive and expensive.
Yes. It's Johnny Walker Sawdust.
So
They
I
made
get
it
the sawdust.
especially for
Yeah,
Old Man Wilson.
the thing is engraved with Old Man Willard's name in it.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
And I'm going to try and throw that bottle right at this mummy and just get
Perfect.
it all doused with
I love
with
that.
bourbon.
I love it. Make me an offer on that. It could be body, it could be mind as you try to aim it right.
I'm a body guy. That's where all
Yeah,
my
go for it.
well,
Go
most of my
for it.
1, 2, 1. Oh, 1, 6. I've got
Oh,
1.
shit.
Hell yeah. You damage it. I will say I'm going to make you an offer. You could either do damage with it and roll the normal damage die, or you could pay it forward and potentially give the next, if somebody tries to light it up, give them advantage on that roll. If that
If
makes
this
sense.
works for you, I'd like to. All right, it's all covered in it. It's all covered in it. I'd like to grab old man Willard and try and start pulling him out of the house. That is
Okay.
now going to go up
On
in
fire.
flames.
The house it's like,
'Cause
it's
now there's
going up
laser.
really fast.
Oh yeah, I mean
Like
it's well.
really fast.
He just put in new stain.
And I'm part of his yearly revarnish and refinishing team. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
90 years of layers of varnish on every surface.
Going up. He's
Come on, Willard. We got to get you out of here.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys begin. Are you going out the window or are you making your way out of the house? We should say.
I'm not going towards the mummy, so I'm going to
Okay.
probably go towards the door that we entered in.
Perfect. I love that. Yeah, you guys start making your way through. Somehow you open the door into his grand foyer with like the big double staircase going up. That's already on fire. There's beams, timbers falling. It's like straight out of a movie. I love it. So we go to Hans Barbara, I believe.
Have a little taste of your own religion, huh? And he'll take that tennis racket that he was holding,
Yeah.
put it in the fire that thing just started, and then hurl it at this thing.
Shit.
He's got a couple of body points. Let's see how we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a hope and re-roll those double twos that I just rolled. Because if I'm gonna fail, I want it to be double ones.
Maybe maybe you get yourself singed in the fire, like the heat's pressing in on you.
I re-rolled and got a 1 and a 4. So the racket just kind of maybe goes like
Melts.
10 feet and falls to the ground. Oh,
Burn
shit.
too fast.
Somehow you keyed in about the lore of ancient Egypt. You know that burning badminton rackets were definitely a thing. Bob Worse. Oh, go ahead, Hans. If you're
No, we're deep into it now, Bernard.
Hans or Bob. I'm sorry.
Bob, yeah. Bob is jumping out the window too. Time to get out of this place. I'm jumping out into the yard and I'm gonna try to oh wait, Fist is still in the house, isn't he? Shit.
That'll be fine.
You'll be fine? Okay. I'm a little bit worried, but I have glue, like white glue, and it's been worked and made into a ball. I'm gonna throw it and try to hold the mummy in place with it, or yeah, something like that. I'm not sure if it would still do that, or if maybe it would bounce at this point because it is glue. But
I don't know. Let's get weird with it. I'll tell you what. If you succeed, you can either choose to do damage or hold him in place for a round.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to use body for this one instead of mine because I've been taking advantage of my big points here for a while. So this one's just 2 dice. And I got a 5 and a 4.
5 will do it. Yeah, hits this mummy. Yeah. Do you want to damage it or do you want to hold him in place for a round?
I'm going to hold him in place for a round, I think. Yeah.
Okay, the mummy is trying to back away, but it clearly can't. Glue next to all that fabric sticking to soil and grass. Yeah, clearly it's a recipe that will stick anybody quick. We go to the top of the round, which is Fist. You're still in this burning house with a mummy hand around your neck. What are you doing?
I'm going to just lower my shoulder and burst through the window that is still shut. And as I'm going,
one wasn't broken yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm grabbing the handful of silver bullets that I've got. I'm just tossing them into the fire and hoping they pop off.
Oh, Jesus.
Great plan. I love that. I love that.
It's gonna hit him.
I think silver melts before gunpowder goes off.
Oh no!
Hans just sees these bullets clatter next to his feet. Oh,
Bernard.
So I'm gonna roll mind for it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I did not succeed.
Okay.
So I suppose maybe they do go off. They just go flying everywhere.
Here's what's going to happen. I've got a D6 here. One of them is going to go off, And so we've got the 4 of you, 1 through 4. Old Man Willard is 5, and the mummy is 6.
Yeah.
As this bullets go. First
Beautiful
of all,
chaos.
did you have 6 bullets?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a
What?
d6. How
Nice.
many of these go off?
We're all getting shot.
4 of them go off.
Okay,
That's perfect.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We've got a bullet hitting Hans or attempting to hit Hans Barbara, Chip Louis, Chip Lewis, sorry, Old Man Willard, and the Mummy.
Yeah, got one.
So I'd like you
Half the
guys
party.
to make body rolls to see if you can whoa shit, get out of the way of these silver bullets which are popping off. Old
No.
Man Willard, I'm giving him a 1
Yeah.
body roll.
It seems
And he
fair.
rolled a 6.
Oh
So
my!
somehow-
Really?
Hans took a bullet.
Oh no!
Rolled 1 5.
Anybody did you succeed, Hans, or
Oh no, God no.
you lose 1 hope as a bullet hits you? Chip, how about yourself?
I got 1 5.
Then you're good.
Good
You
God.
and Old Man Willard. The Mummy rolled 5 dice for his body and failed. He could only get it up to a
Yes.
4. So
Oh
he
my
takes
gosh.
1 point as a silver bullet hits him.
What a strategy!
But it is his turn.
No.
The 2 people he can see right now are Fist and Bob. Fist jumped out a window. Bob is staying there.
Yeah.
Fist, your odds. Bob, your evens.
Sounds good.
Evens. Bob, he didn't like
Oh.
that glue ball.
Yeah,
Perfect. His eye lights up
Oh,
again.
no.
He's shooting that laser out at you as he's rooted to the spot. And that hits with 2 6s,
Oh shit!
doing 2 points of hope damage
Okay,
as
I'm
it
down.
shoots you. What does that take your hope to? Where are you at?
They dropped from 6 to 4, and but yeah, maybe it hits the helmet. He's still got the hard hat on, and it hits it,
Yeah.
and all the potato electronics explode. His head's on fire.
This mummy is pinned till essentially the end of your turn because you threw the
Yeah.
glue ball. We go over to Chip. You and Old Man Willard are in this burning house. The timbers are falling. You've just somehow, both of you, deftly dodged silver bullets that you don't know where the hell they came from.
This got lasers and a gun? This mummy is terrible. It's terrifying. How did it shoot a gun? It only got 1 hand. Come on,
I
Willard.
don't-
We got to get out of here.
The powers of ancient Egypt are mighty indeed, my son.
Baby, this all but my head. And I'm just trying to pull him out into
Okay.
safety and get him maybe towards the bus, or maybe get him just out of the way.
Perfect.
And then I want to run if I have to. I don't know how this works, but however I want to re-engage with the action if I can just get his ass out of his own house.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough that you can at least get him out onto the yard and then you pull him out. He's coughing and sputtering, but enough. This mummy's stuck there. It just fires a laser at Bob. You see that explodes his helmet. But yeah, if you want to run up, and what are you going to do? Saw blade him?
I'm just
or-
like Iron Man. Well, no, what is this? This be Captain America? Yeah, but instead of a shield, I got the saw blade in
Saw
front of me,
blade, yeah.
just running straight at him.
It's like
yowling.
when what Norman Bates gets killed in the black hole. Anybody? I don't know if anybody remembers that.
Yes, exactly like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Oh, weird.
Anywho, go ahead and roll that beautiful beam damage.
Going right towards this thing's face. Shit, I almost got off. Nope, no 5s, no 6s.
Damn.
Yeah, maybe you run up to it. Maybe the glue has formed a hardened shell of armor
Yeah, of
that
course.
the saw blade just can't penetrate. But yeah, the mummy, you try to get him, it rears back. It's still bleeding all these scarabs and shit out of it. Hans Barbara, you're the last one, I believe, in this burning house.
Yeah. So the mummy came in one window. Fist went out the one next to it. And then if we pan over to the third window, you just see Hans cradling cradling the pig and just
I love it.
running and thunk.
Oh
Then he
Okay.
breaks through on the second try.
Finally breaks. You roll out onto the lawn with Gertrude or Bernard. Sorry. And then what are you doing? You've exited the house. Are you gonna?
Uh, takes his pitchfork that he,
Yes.
maybe it's still in there. He grabs it.
Yeah.
Stick around to Vile. And he hurls it at this thing, trying to pin it.
Oh hell yeah!
But it's
Give me a
extendable, so
roll.
you just extend it. And
It's a 4 to 1. The pitchfork sails off, and
You
he
spend a whole-
overdid it this time. After the racket went short, the pitchfork just goes sailing off into the darkness. Shit!
Perfect. And finally, Bob Worston.
Oh crap! I'm out of tricks. I'm out of tricks, and my head's on fire. I'll rip off the helmet and toss it aside. I'll look around to see if there's anything I can grab, and I don't think there's anything right now.
Oh
There's a pitchfork flying overhead.
There's a pitchfork
yeah.
flying.
Grab it out of
overhead.
the air.
Locks onto my arm. No. I used the glue. I don't think there's anything my invisible ink lemon juice is going to do with this. So,
Get his eye! Get his eye!
yeah, there's eye. Oh yeah.
Disable
I-
him.
I will run up to him and try to push the mummy over. I'll try to push it down onto its back.
I like to think that somebody crawls on their hands and knees behind the mummy's legs.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you run up and just shove this mummy.
Just set up
give,
Mr.
give me
for the-
that body roll.
Okay,
Let's
yep.
see. Yeah.
And you never know if I got the double sixes. No, it was a 4 and a 1, and then the dice fell off my book and became a 6. But I think we'll go with a 4 and a 1. So I
Okay.
good
Yeah,
run and
it's
miss.
like hitting a brick wall. Like this
Yeah.
mummy is just there. And finally, top of the round, Fist. You still have this thing around your neck. I need you to make me a body roll, please. I think I forgot to do this last time. That's okay. Body roll.
I failed.
You lose 1 point of hope as it's squeezing the life out of you, but you can still act. You can still take a turn.
I am going to grab at the hand around my neck and realize that it is still clinching me. It's still controlling it. It's still part of this mummy, and I'm gonna try to maneuver my face to give it a bite to get it to let me go. See if I can do that. I don't know.
Yeah, I love it.
Prying it away.
I love it.
So I'll roll body. And I succeeded with 2 6s. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Give me a go ahead and give me a damage die here. D6, 1 through 4 is a 1.
dose.
Oh,
2
that's
damage.
great.
Nice.
Yeah, you bite into this thing and it is choking. It's like, yeah. As you bite it so hard, you bite like through its brittle bones. They snap in your mouth. You taste this mummy rot, and suddenly your mouth is filled with like wriggling scarabs, and you spit it out, and you see this hand wriggling on the floor melts away into a puddle of like black goop that has all these wriggling bugs and scarabs and shit like that in it. The mummy's turn. It is severely damaged. You see it's like got all these wounds are opening up and all these scarabs are pouring out in this black goop. So I'm going to roll a die, fight or flee. 1 through 3 is a fight. I rolled a 1. Everybody's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 5, 1. Hans Barbara, unfortunately, you are being targeted by this mummy's eye ray, and it's marching towards you as it shoots the eye ray out. I roll 3 dice. I got all successes on it.
Oh no.
But it still only hits you for 1 damage as it hits you. What does that take your
I
hope
am on
to?
fire. 2. I'm at 2
Oh
hope.
no!
Okay.
not
And this mummy's
going
like
great.
slowly marching. Parts of it are slowing off its back into these piles of bugs that are wriggling away. But it has decided to stay and fight for whatever reason. Chip, your turn.
There presumably is at hand a number of flaming, burning items that I
Yeah,
might
yeah.
be able to go
Literally as
grab.
many as you want. Yes.
Yeah, is the whole house. I would
Yeah.
like to grab any one. Oh, those luxurious velvet curtains that Willard had covering each.
Nice.
Surely one of them is just completely engulfed except for a
Mhm.
corner that I can grab. I
Yeah.
want to drape this mummy that's covered in whiskey with a burning curtain.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, I love it. You pick this thing up with your one hand that doesn't have a spinning saw blade attached to it. So you can, like, throw it over there. I love it.
Number 1, y'all.
Give me a roll. You make the call. Body, mind. I know you're body guy. So
Oh, body.
Body.
6532.
hey, that's great. The mummy hits. You cover this thing, and it's like a ghost for a moment, like a sheet ghost, that immediately bursts into flames. I'm just gonna straight up say it's gonna do the max damage, which is 2. But that is enough. This thing flames up, and you hear this moment screaming into the night. This unearthly scream of something you don't know. And then the sheet, almost like a magician's act, falls to the ground like nothing is under it. And out of it, piles of worms and scarabs and bugs, all flaming and on fire, like shooting out from under this tarp. And the house is burning down. The sounds of police sirens are heard in the distance with the sound of wolves. What do you guys do?
I mean, stomp around on some bugs.
Yeah,
Hans
fair.
and
Yeah.
Bernard are both doing like stomp.
My God, he's tried to kill me.
That mummy
Mayor, who
shot
are
me.
you?
I'm gonna whip out the fog machine, even though we're surrounded
Okay.
by smoke, and
Ah.
set it up in front of us. They'll never find us.
Okay, perfect.
Prepare
Yeah.
to the fire.
You're blanketed by much more fog.
All right. Yes. Let's get the fog machine and then get on the bus and go.
Oh, that's a great idea. It'll follow us.
trying to put the fire out on the house. I spotted a bucket full of water when we first came in, except now I realize that the bucket is actually made out of wood.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
as
Wooden pail.
and it's on fire, and as I throw the water in, the water quickly evaporates. And I think back to that grade 6 student at Fairhaven who sent in that kind letter. And I think, well, now I have something to tell them. And then I get the hell out of there.
Amazing. You guys get on the bus and you screech out of there 20, 22 miles an hour as fire trucks and police and ambulances all come. Do you take Old Man Willard with you?
I think I would be inclined to. Chip would be inclined to take Old Man Willard.
So on the bus, he's like, thank you, my son. I'm only alive because of you.
Exactly right. You owe us, you all of us a lot. Your life
do.
and all sorts of other things that you owe. But Willard, is there more than one mummy? Do you know if there was more?
I know. I read some of the hieroglyphs. It said that the mummy's curse, controlled by the amulet, he'll reform tomorrow at midnight, and it will come back.
Ah, for Christ's sake! I'm sorry, Hans. For Dolly's sake.
It's okay. I've heard worse in my time. I've
It's
heard
not for you, Dick. I've been shot. I'm very badly hurt.
Hans, you look almost out of hope over there.
We soldier on, do we not?
Think positive. Just try not being so sad for a second. Maybe that'll make you feel better. Yeah.
I shall sit here and pet the pig.
I thought you were
You're right.
driving the bus.
Oh shit!
Is there a
Okay.
heal mechanic? Is there like, can I duct tape some wounds maybe and give him? Is there any?
I do have a ability to do that,
Oh, you
but I
have the
shouldn't do
ability.
it while I drive, probably.
Yeah.
Well, if the mummy is gonzo until midnight, perhaps this is a moment to retrieve the amulet from the Gustav.
We gotta destroy that thing.
Yes. Where is Gustav, old man Wilrard?
He dwells at the mayor's house, and he points. You see
No
this
shit.
this big
I didn't see that coming.
giant, like, Victorian house up on a hill. It's like massive. It's surrounded by like a gate with barbed wire on it. There's like some. You drive by. It's silhouetted again by the moon. The bats fly by. The howling of the wolves. There's some guys out front that are like armed guards. They're in black with berets on. They have guns, guarding the door. He's like, I don't know how you're going to get in there. What's your plan?
I was going to ram the gate until you said that bit about the beret guys with guns.
I mean, you could still ram the gate. It
I
might,
don't think so. This is city property.
yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
It's got all sorts of Fairhaven police over there guarding it. I wonder if we could set up a emergency somewhere else. Draw some of them out.
Like a
Then
large
let's make
fire.
a fire somewhere. And then you could ram the gate with this old bus.
That's a good idea. Does anybody have any sort of disguise where we could pretend that we need to send them? You guys are crafty, right?
Well, it
And
could
I guess-
always be a lab accident at the Fairhaven High School.
Jeez.
There
Are you
usually
going to blow
is.
up the high school?
You can absolutely just throwing things out there. If you want to lure the guards away and get them to go to that fire, you could always just like call up and say,
Yep.
hey, we need more
Mhm.
guys at the fire or something like that. Like,
Mm.
yeah, that's a possibility.
I could also do a magic trick for them. Maybe some sleight of hand.
Oh.
I don't know how it would help, but I think that we could figure something out.
Is this your gun?
Pull. Yeah. Blam.
Yes, yes, perhaps just the good old, hey boys, there's a fire over there. Go,
Just roll up your pants leg.
yeah,
It's
I was
crazy that-
100% thinking Bugs Bunny.
It's crazy that Mayor Hilandrew's estate is like catty corner to Old Man Willard's estate. You guys peeled out of there for a half a block.
Rich folks, let's stay together.
All right.
Maybe the mayor's estate mansion here might be threatened by this fire. If it was helped along a little bit, and then that might get them all active off in this different corner. Oh,
Good
Bob,
think.
yeah, I feel like you're probably real good with some fire.
Well, we got plenty of wood around. Yeah, of course, if we could stop at a local grocery store, all the building blocks of science you need can be found on those shelves.
Well, I mean, we got a bus, and it hauls ass at 30 to 40 miles an hour at a drop of a dime.
40's pushing it. But yeah,
30 to 35 miles an hour, a drop of a dime.
I've got $10. We can buy all the vegetables we need.
All right, we're going to see Piggly Wiggly.
You slam up to this Piggly Wiggly. You get in there like in the end of Ernest Scared Stupid, where all the kids go to get the milk in their bikes. For $10 in 1984, you can come out of there with like whatever the fuck you want and a case of beer on top of it.
Nice.
So,
Well, we're
like-
gonna need that beer. You could be.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are you
Got ribeyes and a rack of ribs.
Double tape.
Bob, are you ready to set a fire now that we have supplied you?
Boys, I think I have everything we need. Let's do this.
All right. You use the chemical reaction of striking a match to newspaper. You then, like stick in some wood and it goes up. You create a fire like near the mayor's house, and the two guys with the submachine guns, they're like, holy shit, is that a fire? Let's go check it out. And they immediately leave their posts and run over where this fire is, leaving the gate unguarded. It's wrought iron. It's got the gargoyles on the edge of it. It's all like gilded and shit. What's everybody doing?
I mean, to the background noise of the police officers shooting the fire,
Yeah.
the bus hits its max speed of 37 miles per hour. Kunk. Push, push, push.
You
right up to the front of the house.
You ram the gates after a couple tries. It opens.
Oh, no.
You turn around these guys. Yeah, they're shooting the fire. It's not going out.
The bicycle on the front of the bus is completely fucked.
The mayor's big old Gothic manor sits before you. What are you doing?
Well, fellas, what do you say we start our third fire? Right on this guy's doorstep. I'll shit in the bag.
Wow.
But Fist, where would we get another match? It's not like they come in. Oh.
Well, if we take this dish soap and pour it in with this castor oil and it keeps adding more and more and more
The gasoline.
ludicrous items, the gasoline, the old paint, and the vodka.
I love it.
Napalm.
Is that truly what you're doing? Are you shitting in a bag and putting it on his doorstep, or are you like what for real are you guys doing? I love any of these.
I mean, I'm gonna pray
nitrogen.
for a moment while you're doing that. But
Liquid nitrogen applied in sparse amounts to the door before. No, I don't know. I'm out of science, guys.
It's great. Just start a fire on the front porch. He'll come out, and then we jump him.
Yeah, shit in the bag.
So we'll start the fire. Ding dong.
You start a fire. You ring the doorbell after a few minutes in like his red velvet smoking jacket. Somehow, just like old man Willard, he comes to the door and he's like, "What nonsense is this? My new loafers will make quick work of this pile of ass." He starts stomping it. And what are you doing? The door's open. There he is.
I start stomping myself.
Okay. Give me that body roll as you begin stomping him.
I've removed the glove. No, we're doing a non-lethal. I think it seems like
Just cuts him in two, hot dog style.
I've got 4 ones.
Oh no!
Oh, you lose a hope point as
Maybe I didn't. Well,
you run up to the mayor, and somehow the mayor. Have any of you played Metal Gear Solid Revengeance when he fights that senator who's jacked?
Well, the big guy.
Like, yeah, Hilandrew works the fuck out, so he just like backfists you, and he's like, "What nonsense is this?" And with that, what are the remaining 3 of you doing? There's this guy. His smoking jacket comes undone. He is fucking shredded under there.
Oh shit!
What are the remaining 3 of you guys doing? Oh, and you see that he's jacked as fuck, 6-pack abs, big pecs, like everything. He's Hugh Jackman veiny, but he's got this enormous like it's not even like an amulet, like it's a whole like neck shoulder thing. It's gilded. It's got this huge ruby ankh on it under there, and he's wearing pajama pants, and his smoking jacket's billowing like a cape behind him.
Oh, shit.
What are you guys doing?
I'm popping the cap on a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper before I shove it onto the mounted thing that injects the alkaline into it, and I'm gonna take aim and blast the whole 2-liter out of him.
Sick. Give me a roll on that. If that's mind or body.
I think I'm. You know what? I'm gonna go body just because it's this is pretty physical. I rolled bad. I'm gonna spend a hope on this,
Okay, perfect.
and that is so 4 to
So
3.
the first one launches off, and he just like with the other hand blocks that in the air.
blocks it.
Like
Okay, and next is a bottle of Fanta that he pops off and
sick. What flavor Fanta?
oh,
Grape,
orange
purple?
for sure. Yeah,
Orange. Okay, yeah.
And so that's re-roll all the dice here, right?
Yes, you got it.
A 5 and a 4, but I'll take the 5. So.
All right.
5 is great. Give me a damage roll here.
Okay. And I got a 5, so that's a 2 damage I'm taking.
2 damage. He goes, and he falls backwards onto the ground here. Bam! It hits him like square in the face, like right in the forehead. Guy's nose is bleeding, and he's laying on the ground.
The one place I couldn't work out.
What's that?
The one place I couldn't work out.
Yeah, I can't develop my face muscles. So he's on the ground, grabbing his face. My face.
Face is the weak point.
Tell me what happens.
I think Hans is just going to lean down to Bernard. Fetch! Yeah. And Bernard's just gonna like start sprinting, the little halos bobbing up and down as the little mask is going. And he's gonna try and grab the amulet necklace and pull it off of this guy.
All right. Easy. Bernard sinks his little teeth in. Are you making a roll for me?
I think body. And I will spend a hope as I've got a 2 and a 1.
Okay.
And I think this is my first success tonight. A 6 and a 1.
Hey, so it has a complicated latching mechanism on the back, which Bernard immediately susses out and disables, and removes the whole thing, and it runs up to you. And even though he's got a little like squirrely tail, it's like flipping back and forth, like he's so happy.
Great job, Bernard.
And he
Extra
gives
slap
you
for
this-
you.
He gives you the amulet, and Mayor Hillinger's like, "That's private property, citizen. I'll have you know.
It belongs in a museum.
It belongs to me.
Is he on the ground next to
We
me?
stole it." Yeah, he's still on the ground.
You just said you stole it.
While he gets
We stole it fair and square.
winding up for his monologue, can I take my duct tape gun and just around his face, around his,
Yeah, I love
and
it.
then around his legs and just wrap him up like a mummy?
He's like, "This
Oh.
town was developed by," and he's, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" He's on the ground, shaking, quivering. You hear the gunfire has stopped as these guys are like, "We got to get more bullets. The fire's spreading." And they start running back towards the house. But you have the amulet. What are you doing?
Fist, help me, Fist. Let's roll this asshole back up in his house and let's get out of here. Just
Yeah.
trying to hide the evidence.
Okay. You even though there's a bus and a broken gate and a fire on the you get him in the door, you shut the
Gators.
door, and I assume you guys get on the bus and hightail it out of there.
What the hell?
That's
The
feet.
guys run up and they see the bus and they're like, "That bus wasn't there before." And you drive away.
Wrong stop. Sorry.
Yeah. Having the amulet now and feeling the power coursing through it, how do we wrap this up for the night? Do you guys, what do you do? Where do you go? What do you do exactly here? What's the game plan?
Fist, how did you say they got rid of this and the mummies? This is kind of your department, right?
I suppose. Well, they never did. I think they used it for good.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yes, the mummy reforms, and they fought crime with it. That's exactly what they did.
Works for me.
Yeah, I don't think we destroy this at all. I think that we can purify it and sanctify it. Hans, you should know exactly what to do.
Oh, sure.
Perhaps we can physically purify it as well with some chemicals.
It does occur.
Like
There
it's-
is an opening Monday nights at 7 on the station for a show.
Yeah,
Poor
We
Chester.
smash cut. We have to smash cut to Monday at 7:00. And this mummy is like, imagine the set of Pee Wee's Playhouse, but cheaper. And this mummy's just going, "Ooh." And then there's puppets like, yeah, that's right, Mr. Mummy. North Dakota is north of South Dakota. And with that, the WHPA theme song being coming back, wrapping up an epilogue for you guys. Give me just a broad strokes of like, how's the show? How are the shows going? Let's start with Hans Barber. Let's go around. Hans.
Sometimes you're called to take a bullet and lasers and whatnot for your face. Isn't that right? Sure, yeah. Yes. And I just want to thank you, Louise, for tuning in every week. You're our favorite viewer.
Somewhere in the town, an old woman goes,
It's
shuts off
Hans'
the
mother,
TV.
just so we're clear about that.
I love it. Perfect. Chip Lewis, how about yourself?
I'm recording. Well, not. I'm live. My next episode. Sometimes, the projects that you really need, they just come to you during, and those are the best projects to work on, y'all. If you're going to do a hobby, and I'm putting the finishing touches on a beautiful natural joinery display case. It's glowing reclaimed wood from a recent event that gave up a lot of very high quality wood, and it is the perfect size to display a gigantic amulet, maybe, or a necklace, a piece of jewelry for the WHPA item vault.
I love it. It's perfect. And maybe when you open like this, like you have this wooden, like a chest or whatever, or not like a pirate treasure, but like some sort of container. There's a piece on top that's like carved with, what do you call it? When you, wood burning, right?
Yeah.
It's like carved in there and it's like, Chip, forgive me, old man Willard. And it's the finest cuts of his burnt house. I love that. Fist Blister, how about yourself?
So Fist Blister's show, the ratings have gone down. He can't compete. The fake movies just don't compare to a real life mummy. And he's given up. So you see him walking. He's got just containers of garlic powder in like a bin, in like film reels with like the film is just dangling out of the box. He's walking sadly, and I think he just becomes a shut-in.
That's so sad.
Shut-in. Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe you get like, as you're leaving, you see a bunch of dudes there that they're in like jeans jackets with patches and long hair, like real metalheads, and they're like, "That's the guy. That's him, the vampire guy. Maybe he's got some info." And these guys come and hit you up for all of your occultic knowledge that you know about life, death, and undeath. But we pan over to Bob Worston. Bob, what's it like? What's going on?
I want to thank everyone for watching another show into the class of Mr. Richard's grade 6 students at Fairhaven Elementary. Your questions are really stupid. I'm disappointed in all of you.
Cut over to these kids and they're not watching. He's got the TV set up in the room and he's like reading a Playboy magazine at the desk and none of the kids are paying any attention to what
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
And with that, we conclude our adventure of WHPA 13 Fairhaven. Weird Heroes of Public Access. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for our watching. If we air this, I don't know if we will. But that's fine. This was great fun. Thank you all very much.
Thanks for running.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Colin.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Colin.
With that, and do we have plugs? Do we do
I
that?
don't remember if we do plug. We could plug.
Hey, go watch the things and click the buttons.
Yeah, there's a thing. I'll link stuff down below for
Yeah.
plugs.
All right.
Nailed
This is a WHPA Channel 13 Fairhaven signing off. And we play the Star Spangled Banner on a picture of the flag.
I'm not editing that. Just so we're
Station,
clear.
station ends.
Feel that.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to check out the RPG Reanimators podcast for horror scenario reviews, interviews, gaming discussions, and more.